the train, and you made it to the town of Lower Steps. This is the easternmost town on this side of the mountain range.
Without incident.
Definitely without incident. Yeah, there were no holes shot in the wall by a drunk dwarf.
Yeah. There are no
if
holes
somebody,
in this train.
if somebody if this like gets a following or something, or if like some random person finds this, they're probably gonna be pretty confused by our mentions of the drunk dwarf shooting through the wall. I should give a brief description of that for all of you who are definitely not here. Drunk dwarf shoot wall.
Drunk dwarf, suit wall.
Yep.
Go boom. Big hole.
I'll try to stop. Didn't work.
Lost him gum privileges. Anyway. Let's keep going. So where we left off, you were on the train platform. At Lower Steps.
And we had just grouped up and we were about to head out to explore and find a place to stay.
Yeah, so I'm not going to have a map for this. So you're going to have to...
Oh no, we have to use theater of mind.
Unthinkable. Yeah, I didn't prepare for this because I thought it wasn't happening.
Because you didn't think we would make it to the town?
Well, generally, if I'm preparing a map, I'll do it just like the week before the session. But I thought we weren't going to have a session this week, so I didn't prepare any maps. And to be fair, I also made another thing that was going on here. So.
Yeah.
Should always
Anyway.
be prepared with more maps.
You should just have a random map for everything at this point.
Out of spite, I will only use combat maps from now on.
No!
Yes, perfect.
Alright, anyway, so. Yeah, you're in the town, looking around, crowded train platform, homeless people lining outside. Looking out, you see a bit of a sprawling town laid out before you. I'm trying to think if there's anything in particular that I should point out. I don't think there's anything. Sorry if I'm rambling a little bit. I'm tired.
Oh, good. I did that.
I mean, you woke up an hour ago. You should be fine.
Hey, look,
that's how that works. Definitely.
I'm not awake until like at least 4 hours after I wake up.
Why did you not wake up at 3 then?
You should have been prepared.
Like 3
Because I
a.m.?
cannot sleep.
Sleep is for the weak.
At 3 a.m., but because of
Then
sleep
just
problems.
don't sleep if you can't sleep.
I was up at 3 a.m. trying to make sure that Sam's deck was getting fixed.
Mm-hmm. Anyways. Alright, so what do we plan on doing? Do we want to just look around first? Or do we want to find a place to stay first? Before they all get hooked up? We just did.
Oh yeah, what time of day is it?
It's evening. Sun is setting.
Alright, I suppose we should find somewhere to get a meal and get some rest then.
Then explore in the morning. Is there anybody I can see that might know where a place to stay is?
We can just ask anybody in the town, really.
Fair. Yeah, but we're on the thing currently, so I guess we should start heading to the town.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move the token around the town. You're close enough to it.
I'll move
But
the
it's
token
not
around
actually
the town.
that big.
There, now we're at this portion of town.
I mean, technically, you would be heading more northern.
Oh. We're at
We're
this
this
portion
part of
now.
the town.
How did you get it offset to the hexes?
It's naturally offset.
It naturally follows to the hexes, and then if you hold Alt, then you can get it unclipped.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Oh, nice. I always just use drawings and try to move it like that.
Interesting.
The
Anyway.
marble is moving. Definitely.
That's not that important.
It's
Yeah, you
absolutely.
had
It's very important. You should move
It's helping my theater of the mind.
if it's
Yeah.
important to you, then fair enough.
You're saying it's helping your theater of mind when we literally have a waffle iron as our party. Dude.
Yeah.
Well, we're the
that's-
Waffle Iron Gang, obviously, because we all.
No, we're the waffle iron master race. That's what we are. Waffle iron master race.
Pancake pan scrubs.
Yeah. Anyways, so we're going towards to find stuff. Should we try to gather some information, or is it fairly easy to find?
Yeah, you can give me a gather information. The DC will not be very high though.
20.
So just anyone who's asking around or looking can give me. Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter. So yeah, you head out in the town. You see the streets are fairly crowded. You ask a couple of people, and they tell you the locations of a couple different taverns throughout the town. I forget them.
Oh, good. Oh, I still never even gave my character.
The Waffle Iron Inn and the Pancake Inn.
There we go. Yeah, the Pancake Inn is in the far south of the town, and the Waffle Iron Inn is nearby.
I think we should go to Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Waffle House. Yeah, let's go. Call it Waffle House and IHOP.
There you go.
Yeah, it's canon.
Okay, yeah. So you go into Waffle House.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're a Waffle Iron gang. We got it. Variety? Nah, waffles.
Waffles have variety. What are you talking about?
Yeah. See, there we go.
It's pancakes that don't have variety. Pancakes are boring.
The virgin pancake versus the Chad waffle.
Man, why did this happen?
Waffle
Because
Iron.
you had to mention high grade Winthrow waffle irons.
Oh, of
It's
course I
very
had
important.
to mention that. That's
Yeah.
the most important one. Yeah, anyway.
Anyways,
So we're going to the Waffle House. Passing through the town, you notice that everyone here seems decently wealthy, all wearing fine clothes. No one here really seems to be not well off, other than the few people begging in the streets.
they must all be carrying waffle iron.
They're not carrying waffle irons that you can see.
They are concealing their waffle irons because it is a precious commodity.
Yeah.
Of course, that's why. Yeah.
Naturally.
Anyway, so you go to the Waffle House. Step inside. It's fairly empty. There's a couple of people sitting at tables, just enjoying some meals that let's just say they're waffles because why not? So yeah, into the tavern. There's a bar on one side. The rest is seating. There appears to be a second floor.
My
My
character walks up to the bar, kind of goes, "Do you provide rooms here?
day.
I need rooms for 1, 2." He looks back. What's 5 people? 6. Sorry.
I better get a nice room.
He just gonna.
We don't need 6 though. Right? We should. Most of the rooms would be able to accommodate more than one person, right?
You wouldn't necessarily know that.
I hope.
So,
You can always ask.
well, are you asking for rooms for 6 people, or are you asking for 6 rooms?
Rooms for 6 people.
Rooms for 6 people. All right. Yeah, he's sitting there cleaning a glasses. Barkeeps always do. All right. So 3 rooms will be 100 credits each.
Alright.
Rack looks up towards Sam's character, who I forgetting the name of at the moment because I've only heard it like twice.
That would be Elias.
Elias, there we go.
Yeah.
Looks up towards Elias and he says, "That sounds expensive."
It's like $40 per person. That seems fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little expensive, but at the same time, it's. Is that a? Can I? Is there any way I can perceive if that's a ripoff or not?
Oh, rip-off artist. In the shit.
Let me check. What is your society?
Let me see. Just roll society.
I need your bonus.
+6.
All right, so you think about the price for a moment, and then you remember everyone here seems wealthy. So while it may be a bit expensive for the common folk, to these people, it's probably not very much.
And as you know, I am not of the common folk.
All right. I guess I'll
I'm
just.
actually of the uncommon folk.
Do you think? What? So, what do you guys think? Good.
That seems good.
For my own room.
You said
mean,
how much
could.
now?
It's 100 for each of the rooms. There's 3 rooms, so it'd be 50 each.
100 credits, I think.
But we'd be splitting the rooms. 2 to each room, 50 each.
Right.
So Gunther's actually gonna speak up. I've got a place to stay. I won't be needing a room here.
Alright, that makes things a little simpler then.
Looks like Gunther. Got a place to stay, eh?
It's with a friend. Don't want to impose with all of you, though. I don't think it'd be a good idea.
I don't take up much room.
You take a lot of looks, though. It's not common that you see a kobold in this town.
Uh-huh. And?
He's with me. I look at Rack and be like, all right, do you have 50 credits on you?
What are credits again?
He pulls out the paper, like his paper money, basically, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He pulls it out and it shows him. This is it.
Oh, he pulls out his own stack and like it's like crumpled up all over the place, and there's a couple of them that are ripped.
Bite mark in
Couple-
it.
I was literally about to say a couple of them have bite marks in them. I was hungry. I wondered if they were edible.
I told you they weren't.
You gotta double check sometimes.
It's a good source of fiber.
How about I handle that for you? And let's see.
I mean, and then he turns to the side. You're a dragon. How would you know if paper money is edible?
Anyways,
And then he turns back.
he Elias holds out his hand like for the money, or like 50 credits.
He just slaps the whole thing into your hand.
Like, okay. So he puts it in his thing. He's going to pull out 50. He's going
Let's
to
let's call it like 122 Artano credits, because 2 of them were definitely fully eaten.
all right, 122.
Okay, so the lowest or the smallest bill is a 5.
Oh, that's right.
So-
Well, let's call it 115,
There we go.
115.
because 2 of them were nibbled on beyond recognition.
All right, I take out 50 from that. I take out 50 from mine, and I hand it to him. That's for one room.
Okay, it takes up. It goes down under the counter, pulls out a set of keys.
I grab the keys. Like, is it just like, and I'm like, all right, thank you. And as for the rest of you, as I turn
Oh
around,
wait,
I
oh, wait.
suppose we'll split the rooms, 2 people in each.
Oh, never mind. I had a thought.
oh, is it possible to get a room that can accommodate 3?
It wouldn't be a bed. There's only 2 beds per room.
We have 6. No.
No, we have 5.
Never mind.
Yeah, because Gunther's got his own place.
Alright, so yeah.
I can sleep on the floor.
In that case, would one of you
Alright.
guys,
Plume couldn't care less. Just
I
like,
don't know.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just like, Blue, you're with
Yes.
me.
Alright. So yeah, we can split up the money. If it's, oh, hang on, if it's 100, it's 100 per room, right?
100.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Alright. Then we have to split this money up. We could do like 35, 35, 30, I guess. Who's paying the 30? Let's have the person sleeping on the floor pay the
I mean,
30.
Yeah, if you pay me the 35, that I can, because I'm currently helping Rack with his money. So
Yeah.
I mean, he understands metal money, considering it's
oh yeah, metal money makes sense.
Paper money doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, Plume will hand over 35.
All right, sounds good. Now you Harvey and Sig need a room.
Better music for this.
Who else needs a room besides me?
I think it's me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll walk over to you and just kind of hand you. What race are you?
I am a half elf.
Okay, yeah. I'll definitely walk over to you and hand you the money. I can't remember where the money is stored on our character sheets. Oh, inventory.
Should be in there.
That would be in like the stowed inventory, I believe.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Good.
There's no real way of keeping track of paper money, so that's just the way we're doing it, really.
Fair enough. Yeah, so I'll hand you 50 credits. Be like, do you want to secure us a room?
Sure. I'm gonna go up to the tavern keep or whatever. So, would I be able to get a room? And how much is the room price again?
100 credits.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hand that over then.
A full 100?
No, 50 of mine, 50 of Zigek's.
Okay. Yeah. Just slides it back towards him, puts it in his pocket, goes under the desk, pulls out a key.
Thank you. Where are the rooms in here again?
Up the stairs.
Okay, thank you. Just gonna take the key and head upstairs then.
My character is doing the same thing.
I know I got rooms with a couple of people, but I'm not certain who, but I'll be following them.
Bloom, you're with me, and Rack.
We're the high class room, obviously, because
Yeah.
you two are the ones that actually got
Oh yeah, 'cause we got
the rooms on the train,
middle
yeah.
class kind of rooms. So here we go.
I'm just dragged along.
Yeah.
What about food?
I have food. Oh wait. You turn around. How much is food?
That depends on what you want.
I assume you guys have good waffles here.
The best in town.
50 gold each.
65 more credits to eat.
How much are the waffles?
He pulls out what looks like a menu and slides it across.
I look at the menu.
Okay, yeah. So,
I guess I'll linger for that as well.
the smallest price for anything on here is 30 credits. And it is a drink. It's not actually any food.
I walk away.
Wow, the rooms are cheaper than the food.
Turns out they're like swapping out the menus with the air quote guest menus that are like ridiculously overpriced because you guys don't know any better.
Society. Can I society to see if this is the actual menu or the quote unquote guest menu?
Go ahead and roll society.
Austin, the little voice in our ear.
21.
21. Okay, so the Waffle House is called the Waffle House for a reason. They have the best waffles in town, but that does come at a price. These are the prices that everyone pays.
Oh. I'm pretty confident with my skills at making waffles myself. I might make
You better
myself.
not be saying this to the bar.
No, I am not.
You need to,
I
you need
mean-
to take that menu, laminate it, and use it as a playmat.
There you go.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll follow up to the rooms. Give me like a minute or two. It shouldn't be long. I need to feed the dog now.
Oh.
It shouldn't be as long as last time. He's not running around the yard. Hey, I'm just getting you food. It's okay.
So, I might grab some in the morning. Right now, I'm a little tired.
But I'm hungry.
You see him grab, kind of like pick up rack and just start walking.
You disrespect us.
Get off of me!
Let us down.
Let me down!
I'll let you down in a moment. I have
Let me
plenty
down,
of
I
food.
mean it! I'll burn this whole place to the ground!
Yes, yes.
As he starts saying that, he like kind of just puts, like he just looks back and he's like, "I'm sorry, my friend is a little, he's a little bit feisty."
Get off of me!
I
Let me down.
walk up the stairs with the kobold. As long as the kobold doesn't want to like leave, and while we're
And
going
or
up the
burn
stairs,
will face down.
he kind of whispers to Rat, "Cause like, listen, I have food. Food here is incredibly expensive. We're gonna eat in the just don't say it
Well, then why don't we just take it?
because that's illegal."
And?
We're not gonna do that.
I'm back.
Are the rest of us following y'all?
I don't
Are
know,
you?
Are you?
I mean, are you?
I guess I would.
That's a you question to ask.
Well, I mean, I always try and kind of stay with the group. Well, that's a lot, but
Oh, you stay with the group?
I was gonna say when I'm not playing a rogue, but I'm playing a monk, so I can't really talk. I guess I'll follow.
I love how everybody immediately calls you out.
Even the people that haven't played with me doubt me.
We press
We've heard
X
the
down.
stories.
Unfortunately, Isaac, I have played with you.
Yes,
And I have as well.
I faded the heat from you, Kyle. You can't speak, but yeah, I will follow the kobold.
The
Well,
kobold being
it's currently,
carried.
yeah, it's currently a kobold being manhandled by an elf.
Right, exactly.
Is he still being carried, by the way? Because your Eidolon would be bickering at you the entire time if that's the case.
Oh no, I'm bickering with him at the same time. Well, not the Eidolon. I'm bickering at Elias
Okay.
because he's squirming, he's
And your Eidolon.
wailing, he's wailing around all over the place trying to get out of the grip.
Is there like
He does not like being held.
I think you should put the kobold down.
Some of the stuff that he says is racial slurs, but in Draconic, so you have no idea what he's saying.
free loving monster?
You see Zygac kind of smile at the racial slurs.
Yo,
You
so
can
like-
understand
Does know
Draconic?
Draconic?
I couldn't hear what y'all said.
Do you understand Draconic?
I do.
Oh,
I'm like, fine, I'll put you down. Just... Alright, I'm sorry. Puts him down.
You
I still want to burn him.
I know. And then he turns to the side and he says, I know, but he's only giving us waffles. If he displeases us further, then we can burn him.
Yeah, that's a slight chuckle.
All right, we are appeased for the moment.
Unlock the door.
Do not displease us further.
I'll walk up to Rack.
He looks at you for like a couple moments, just slowly unlocks the door and walks in.
I'll walk up beside Rack and just kind of murmur to him in Draconic. I hope if you have to burn him that you will spare me. Just kind of give him a smile.
Oh. Rag's eyes just lights up, and he just starts going off in Draconic. You know the high language?
I am familiar with it. I might be a bit rusty, but I am familiar, yes.
Your honor of my tongue pleases me. I like you. You won't die yet.
Not yet.
Pronunciation is rough. We have to work on that.
Although I will have to teach you how better to speak our tongue.
Yes, I would appreciate it.
It's an absolute necessity at the moment.
Fair enough.
Funny thing is that Zygok is not actually with us. It's Plume. Like, he's got a separate room.
We would be going in the same direction though.
Right, this is before you guys have entered your room.
This is before we've split off. This is still unless you dropped me in the room itself.
I guess I should describe what the rooms look like.
It was like
So-
right outside of the room, and I walked into the room.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
has
so-
abandoned us, so he's not put privy to the fact that Zygek and I are having a draconic conversation.
All right. So I should describe the room at this point. So inside the rooms, it was expensive. It is decently well furnished. There are 2 beds that look decently comfortable. Shelves. There's a few books on those shelves. There's little tables that have a few little things. There's like mints and stuff.
Yeah.
Is there a fireplace?
Let's see.
There is not a fireplace. No.
Darn.
That sounded a little weird, but all right.
I mean, what we have to have something. I mean, I didn't want to use my burning hands all the time to cook food.
It's your charisma.
Well, why
by the
not?
way, so-
Huh?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Whose charisma? Mine?
Elias?
Elias.
Elias, my charisma.
Yeah.
My charisma is. Let me see. My charisma is 10, so
That's-
0.
Yeah, I was a little curious. You have an innate cantrip. Anyway. Continue on.
It's based off my wisdom, I believe. Or no, it's based off my intelligence. My bad. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Oh.
through my elvish thing. It's based off intelligence.
interesting.
So if it's not specified, innate spells are charisma.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, it's not an innate. It's you learn a cantrip. Sorry.
It's counted as an innate spell, considering you don't have a spellcaster class.
Oh well, I'm not using it. I'm not throwing it at anybody, anyways.
Fair enough.
I might at some point.
I mean, go ahead. Here's the fireball. Put it in your hand.
Don't bark. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry.
Oh,
Alright.
so
Anyways.
nobody else is doing anything.
Well, I get it. I get in there. I'm gonna like kind of
it's
move
been
the.
a day.
I'm kind of moving the tables around. Kind of like getting all of my cooking stuff set up, and I pull out. I'm like, Rack, you coming?
I'll kind of duck my head in the door and ask, Elias, are you providing for everyone, or should we see to our own food?
I mean, if you provide me with the stuff to make the food, I will.
I don't know where to get the supplies, but I could compensate you for them.
I'm sure that you could. Oh, that'll work. I'll go buy more in the morning.
How much should I give you?
How much? Can I get a basic idea of how much it would be for the materials to make pancakes, like flour and?
I was gonna ask him how much he has.
It's like a day's rations worth of the cost of a day's rations. Put it that way.
So like a day's ration.
So
Was that 4 copper?
Yeah, something like
4
that.
copper. So 4 copper converted to money for here. Do we have to do money here, or can we use copper as well?
You'll find out when you go to the market.
Crap. Just Just help me get the stuff tomorrow when we're at the market.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not sure how they do the money here yet.
Speaking of how do we do the money, how do we actually track it? Do we mind is it like is the money we currently have like the amount we have or how many bills we have?
We have 125 Artano credits, so it's 125 and $5 bills.
Basically, yeah.
So would we subtract 50 from that or just 5 bills?
You would subtract 50.
You would.
Okay, that's what I was confused about.
It's the total amount, not the number of bills.
Okay.
Technically, it's your own character sheet, so you could write it whichever way makes sense to you.
It would not make sense to me if I came back and was like, wait, I still have 120 credits? Is that because I genuinely forgot that they were the smallest one was a $5 bill?
There's technically small. There's like coins that are worth 1, but nobody uses those because 5 is a small enough.
What's the largest denomination they know of?
That they know of the largest amount. It'd probably be like 10,000.
Ooh. Yeah, we get into the yen territory now. I dislike celery.
Well, Celery
Yeah,
dislikes
not
you.
sure.
Is that in character?
Yes.
The voice from the
You're
heavens
like-
declares this distaste.
Oh, is
for
the
celery.
You just reappear and you're
Austin,
like, I
are
don't
you-
like celery.
He's a resident plague doctor with us.
Yes, Austin is there.
Oh,
The spirit of Austin hovered over the face of the game.
Daniel.
He's
Nathaniel.
hiding in the ceiling.
Yeah, Nathaniel's just already in bed when we get to the room.
Yeah.
We go into the room. He's perched on a tree outside.
It's just green, solid water. That's all it is.
I thought you were still talking about Nathaniel for a moment.
Yeah, I think it like it.
Yeah.
I don't think it has any nutritional value besides the fact that you burn calories eating it because it's just nothing.
Get hydrated from it, I guess, but yeah, everyone I know just uses it as a peanut butter delivery device.
Peanut
Yeah,
butter.
what
I
were we
dip
talking
it,
about again?
yeah.
Celery? I just thought it was funny to trash talk it.
Celery? Oh, yeah. Anyways, I cook the food.
Cook
Cook the food. I am going to also, after we're done eating, I'm gonna pull out Dominoes.
While Rack is waiting for the food to be prepared, he pulls out his magnetic construction kit.
I have a fishing tackle. Can I go fishing in this room?
You can try.
I mean, you can
I
try
don't
it
know.
with cold
wait.
water.
I do have some. I have a pinwheel. I can let the pinwheel blow in the breeze.
Yeah. Anyways,
Because you always have the breeze.
yeah.
Yeah.
Korok pops up. Yaha!
Do I see Harvey pass by the room?
Hey,
Oh, the door open?
if
Yeah,
the
the
door's open, maybe.
Yeah, the door's open. I'm like, Harvey,
Guess so,
in here,
then.
in here.
Okay. Just kind of cautiously enters the room.
Hi.
Hello.
He's like, all right. We just finished eating. Have you eaten yet, Harvey?
Did we just eat?
Yeah.
I was
I can
planning
still
on
play
eating in my room.
Do you want me to fix you something really quick?
No, thank you.
Suddenly, somehow, Sam becomes the party mom.
Here we go. It's
How
already
could-
been established.
How could this happen?
If you make waffle, then there you go. You are not mom.
All right, who's up for a card game?
God game. Sure.
All right.
Game.
Sounds
Deal
fun
me
most
in.
of the time.
Is it that weird card
I
game that I
rem-
saw in my dream?
Oh,
What did you just say?
weird card game. Saw in my dream.
You saw that too?
Oh,
Was
really?
it the wolf?
It was for me.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
wasn't paying that much attention. He
For
just
me as
threw
well.
cards at me and then tried to back my face. And then I woke up.
Same.
Wait, he
Interesting.
tried to do what to you?
Apparently, he doesn't like
Bite,
me so much.
bite my face. And then he just kind of sort of like.
Wait, he tried to bite your face?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He was rather kind to me, actually.
Same to me.
He said I knew how to play the game, and I had no idea how to play the game. So
He just
Did you not figure it out?
Did you happen to attack him?
no,
No.
I tried to leave.
wait! You attacked him?
No, it's just the way he said that sounded like he attacked the dealer for insinuating he knew something he didn't.
No. He just decided to attack. That's all he did.
No, I went along with it to begin with because I figured I could potentially piece together something, but it made no sense.
It's easy once you figured it out.
Yes.
Yeah, try figuring out first.
I did. I won.
I didn't.
I'll turn to what is your character's name? Sorry.
Mine?
No, Southern Baldur.
Harvey?
Harvey.
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 Okay, sorry. I'll turn to Harvey and say, did he offer you anything for winning?
Just information I wanted.
I see.
He offered stuff if you want. Man, I really should have tried to figure out the game.
Well,
His name was Solomon. At least that's what he wanted me calling him.
So as he's like dealing, Elias is dealing cards out. Have any of you guys played Gollum?
What?
Gollum.
It's basically poker.
What's poker?
What?
No, I'm saying that
Oh.
out of character. Like Gollum is poker in this.
I know, of course I've never played that.
Why not?
I'll sit down at the table and say, I think I'm familiar.
I'll give it a try.
Oh,
I'll try.
Are we about to try and play a round of poker with no no visual?
yeah.
We're not going to go through the actual game.
Visual?
That would take way too long.
Yeah.
We're just going to be doing some checks.
All right.
So, society, if you want to, or game server, if you have that. The society, if you want to play normally, or if you want to cheat, you can also try a
Stealth?
thievery
No, not thievery.
or deception. Deception, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm not actually going to.
am
try
I
to
good at
cheat,
deception?
though. I am good at deception, but I'm not. I'm fine with just playing along.
Yeah, I'm good with
I'm
deception.
not. Did it work? I don't see my roll anywhere.
I didn't either. Something said it was a 0.
That sh-
Nice.
That should be
That is
deception, but it's the same bonus. I'm sorry.
13 overall.
fair enough.
Alright.
Okay. What's everybody's?
What? It's not working. I don't think. Is it working?
Oh, it worked.
You
Uh,
rolled it
it
for
was-
you, and you
it
got
was-
a critical
you got it.
failure.
Okay, so keep in mind we have hero points, which can be used to
Yeah.
re-roll something.
I am
If
going to
we want
re-roll.
Yes,
Okay, I'm
because
gonna
you want
use
to
it.
reroll something immediately.
Wait,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
you
gonna
know
use it.
what?
I'm
It's
gonna
just a
re-roll.
card game. It's just a card game. I don't care if I lose a card game.
I'm gonna roll mine too.
Bro.
Reroll it
Ra-
right now.
Rack-
So you don't
Rack
have it for the
has
dragon
the-
fight coming up.
Rack has the cards in his hand. One of them's obviously upside down.
Are you just gonna give yourself an automatic negative?
No, I'm still gonna
just gotta-
roll. It's
Turn
just,
your card
I don't-
around.
I can see it perfectly fine.
Did
Stop looking
anybody else?
at
You're
my
looking at the
card.
wrong side.
Did anybody
looking at
else
my
do the
card.
d20 plus 1 equals 0?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Failed verification. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I've never seen that. It's crazy.
I mean,
it
is
doesn't
it-
show the thing for you because it shows 12 plus 1 for me.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
could
so
I,
it's 12
could
plus
I,
1 for
uh,
12
0.
result.
could I roll intimidation to try and convince someone to get out of this round?
sure. Who are you trying to do this
You
against?
see Elias draws his cards. He looks at him. I fold.
Nice.
Mercy.
I rolled a nat 1. It's literally worst card.
I want to intimidate back. Okay, yeah, I'm like, obviously this guy has a great hand.
We're shooting daggers at each other.
You're just
Yeah.
shooting daggers, but since I succeed, I critically succeed instead. Actually, no, that's a fear effect.
Okay, yeah.
Boom and Rack are just staring daggers at each other, and I'm just kind of holding my cards, just like, what's going on?
And then I'm over in the
Everywhere.
corner trying to look menacing.
In the corner, sneaking cards.
Yeah, exactly.
I am
Wait,
on
by the way, what's everybody's perception bonuses?
Plus 3.
flat 10.
+3.
Plus 3, yeah.
Perception.
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't think they have a
plus-
very high wisdom-based party.
+7.
Okay, yeah. So nobody notices that Psychic is like sneaking cards into his hand in the corner.
Nobody know. Wait. Even with my +7.
Yes. So he rolled a 19 for his deception.
Nice.
So that beats everybody's DCs. So.
Oh.
For
So,
sure, like a
it
10
isn't-
plus,
so,
it's like
now
a 10 plus the modifier then.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
I should probably roll a deception as well to go with the intimidation because he's just gonna brag saying, "Ha! I have some really good cards. You should all fold."
All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
17.
I noticed. It's like,
Hey, yes, but you're out of the round, so you can't. You can't
no,
do
Does
it.
he
I
get
don't-
some
I
kind of
don't say
circumstance
any-
penalty
I don't
for
say
holding his
anything, I
cards
just-
upside down?
I don't say anything. I just
I
live.
No,
I
he'd
give a
probably be
little.
upside down.
I don't like say anything. I just give a little chuckle when he says that, and just continue just.
Says,
waiting for the game.
So 17 deception with a 20 intimidation.
All right. Let's see. Zygek's intimidation was 11. Yeah, that's not beating anybody's Will's DC. So nobody's really scared of your.
I'm just,
I don't know what you're doing, but
yeah, exactly. I'm just not a threat, which is right where I want to be, honestly.
all right.
Oh, not a threat, you say?
If you're
And
a
then-
threat,
and then
Rack
Sir- and then
pulls
Sir
out a
just
weapon
look-
and just kills people.
And then surreptitiously,
I got on his good side, though, it's
Rack ends up flipping, surreptitiously, Rack ends up flipping the other card upside down, thinking that he's flipping it right side up.
Oh yes, much better.
We should all just be on Tabletop Simulator playing poker right now.
Yeah.
Flip his card over.
Okay, you're gonna have to flip the other one over too. Because now it's 2 cards flipped over upside down. So technically, they are parallel in the fact that they are both upside down.
Watch Rack like attack for someone else messing with his cards. Like, no, you're cheating.
You know what? That is actually not a bad idea. You see, question: does Zygek do this so stealthily that Rack doesn't notice?
Oh no, I'm not messing with your cards. I think I've already forgotten his
That
name.
was me.
Yeah, Harvey.
Harvey, are you trying to mess with my cards?
Flip over the ones you laid down.
I try to bite his hand.
All right. Give me.
My card, stay away from him.
Harvey, blame the one responsible.
Austin, are you is
So
your
I'll
character
just
anywhere near Nathaniel?
Yeah, he's on the
Probably,
field.
Yes,
I'll just
Batman
roll a
is nearby.
D20 plus 2.
You wouldn't give it to an
ordinary citizen.
So I bite at your hand with an 11.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
You're the one holding the gun, Harvey.
But I'm still gonna do it for the intimidation factor for you to not mess with my hand.
You laid it down, it's not your hand anymore!
I'm not laying it down. We're not done with this yet.
I don't know how to play poker. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on
played
either.
Reagan
We're
really
saying
likes
this is
poker,
real
so
world
I played
poker?
some with him, but
So
it's been a while.
yeah, so you have 5 cards in hand. This is it's very basically.
Play Go Fish!
Oh, we're playing Texas Hold'em.
It doesn't
Yeah,
have to
we're
be poker,
playing-
Jeremiah. You
we're
could
playing
you can
Go
just do what I do and
Fish.
make up
There we go.
random terms and
It's
act like
Texas
they
Play
make them.
Uno. There we go.
Oh, it's 3 dragons. That's a good hand.
We're like all playing a completely different card game, like Plumes over in the corner. I don't think they're doing like.
I'm honestly surprised Rack hasn't tried to eat the cards yet.
My character would have explained to you guys what.
Yeah.
It is.
Standard
Well,
rules.
I still don't know what poker is.
I just pretend that
style
you
poker
know.
are we doing?
Pretend that you know how it works. We're
One of you is rolling dice in a cup.
Yeah.
Fours.
Yahtzee!
Someone else is playing Inscription.
You got Uno?
12
Okay,
fives.
That card, bingo!
Yeah.
The other
Oh, fine.
another
Take it or
person's
leave
in the corner with a wizard hat with a book.
I'm over here just playing like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Just sneaking all the cards.
Pokemon trading card game.
Yeah. Or more
You're
just
like-
just the mentality of gotta get all of the cards.
Yeah,
You
like
too.
you're cheating, and you go
Go
to put
to
it
the
down, but
heart.
you have like 35 cards in hand. It's like obvious that you're cheating.
Sam's literally just playing Magic the Gathering over there. All right, I'm gonna tap.
I have,
Yeah, exactly.
I have,
Two of
photo
hearts.
flushes.
Gonna special summon my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I mean, you guys are all from
Oh,
like
you've
vastly
activated my
different
trap
cultures.
card.
This makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna special
pass
summon the
priority.
Ace of Spades.
Someone playing
Grab
I tried to.
priority.
Oh, okay.
So, I rolled a 17 in deception. What
What's
are we doing
the
with that?
deception for?
Yeah, what are we
Right,
doing
that
that
was
for?
weird.
I don't actually know why you rolled
essentially-
that.
Essentially, what I did was I'm rolling the deception and intimidation together, saying, "Ha! I have the best hand at the table. Your move."
My
To try and
Okay.
intimidate people out of the round.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, everyone here is your level or lower, so you do get that +1 circumstance bonus to the intimidations.
21 intimidation.
It didn't matter for that one, but no, for
Because it was still ridiculously
yeah,
high.
sure.
Is this a
For sure.
demoralize action or just like a normal
I think it's
intimidation?
a
check?
course kind of thing with like.
Yeah.
intimidation.
I'm coercing essentially, yeah. I'm trying to convince them to, hey, get out of the round. Let me win.
Alright. I'll try coercing back and be like, but consider 13 is not much better.
Alright, and that's a
Consider
will
I
save,
am
right?
losing.
This is will saves against coerce, right?
Consider pulls out a Days of Rations.
Yeah, so
No.
that's against your DC. So
Oh, what DC?
It's all good. No, it's funnier when we roll it. There we go.
I mean, it is funnier when you roll it, yes. But,
What would be the DC then?
15 look like.
Yeah, 'cause it's just 10 plus your modifier.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a 15. It's a 15 will save. Will save
So-
DC.
Either way, that fails. So.
My character is like,
No, I project unflappable confidence. I believe I'll win this one.
my character is just
Once
like,
he laid down face up, does it look like he's actually going to win?
I look confident enough that I look like I'm gonna win.
This is all a mind game at this point. The cards don't matter.
Yeah. Whoever convinces the other person that they want.
my character's like, I mean, you could just have another waffle instead, Rack. Roll a persuasion, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You'll decide the DC for this.
Okay.
You
You are persuading with a waffle, correct?
Yes, I have a waffle. I've been cooking.
Okay.
Is it?
Still a
would-
persuasion roll.
All right. Where's the persuasion on this?
It's diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. All right. My diplomacy is terrible, but we'll see. 5.
Oh no.
It's very
You might be
convincing.
Wait, you didn't roll anything. It's
Like-
just it's just diplomacy. There's no roll.
That is because that's what it
It's
is.
a flat check.
It's a flat check.
He is untrained and has no charisma.
Oh,
So is that a fail or a critical fail, Kyle?
That's definitely a critical fail. Is it 5 or more, or is it at 5?
10 or more.
It's 10 or more.
10 or more
Send them in
below.
the direction.
But it's 5 or more above for a critical success.
That's 10 or more on success, isn't it?
yeah.
I
it's
don't know why I'm stuck on 5s.
Probably because he rolled a 5.
Yeah,
It's
it's not, it's honestly it's not a critical
of
fail. It's just a fail. He did try to convince me with the waffle.
This game is a matter of pride. We must succeed.
Rex just shakes his head. He's like, "I'm gonna win this one. You just see me, and then you'll owe me a waffle anyway."
Rack just started an anime in his mind.
When people start trying to leave the table, he like smacks it. We leave when I say I leave. We leave.
Yeah. I was
We
just about to
leave
say,
when I say
Harvey's
I
just
leave.
kind of
For the rest of the
putting his
session.
cards down and slowly getting up because he has no clue what's going on anymore.
Yeah, everybody's playing their own game, and they're all just
They're all
yelling at
convinced
each
they're
other.
Harvey somehow got his alchemist supplies out and thinks it's still the right game. Oh man. So what's happening now? I genuinely don't know.
I have no clue.
I lost track of this when everybody started rolling 4 rolls.
How many people are still in the game?
I'm just saying I left.
Okay.
Harvey's left.
Both I, out of character, and Harvey doesn't know what's going on, so I'm out.
Somebody roll an intimidation check to keep him at the table.
Yeah, everyone intimidate him.
Yeah, everybody just looks at him.
Glare.
Glares. Everybody just glares
You're
at
actually
you.
doing it, man. I feel awful now.
I mean, Plume's doing it pretty well.
Yeah.
What's Swill DC for Harvey? It
15.
shouldn't be that high.
That beats.
Yeah.
I think all of them beat.
No.
It's like, well, I'm just going to go to my room. Everyone's
Sit
just
down.
sit
Or
down.
The impression bad
Yeah,
things
they
are going to
all-
happen if you leave this table.
They all beat your low DC, so yeah.
You believe it's gonna be a bad time if you leave.
You will get no waffle tomorrow morning if you don't.
In response to you leaving, I tap 3 actions and I summon an Eidolon behind me.
What? No, you're kidding, right?
Nope, I'm not kidding.
This isn't a tavern, right?
Well, upstairs in a room.
This is
We're in
getting
a very
okay.
Like,
Can I
the
roll a dice
background
20?
really fits the chaotic mood.
Yeah, roll that 20.
Nobody knows this other than me. Does
Thank
everybody? Does everybody get intimidated by this thing?
Ah.
I know it exists.
Who's rolling a d20 for what?
Nothing. It's fine.
Oh, nothing. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't sound fine to me.
Yeah, though you feel the winds pick up a bit, but then they go back down.
There's a there's an ethereal red dragon glowering behind me. It's only about
What was?
Harvey's
You
more
just-
fascinated by that than anything.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, my character just goes,
Oh,
"Oh, hey, want a waffle? I have an extra one."
Don't accept the waffle. We have to win this first.
Crunchy.
No. Oh, cause
Your Eidolons, the backseat gamers, like,
I
oh
take
yeah,
it and I
all
put it
in.
on the table, and I'm like, "I've even got a piece of bacon. Put this piece of bacon on it."
Yeah, your Eidolon just kind of looks at you a little bit, looking for your guidance in this moment because he cannot move himself.
right. Rack is actually very tempted at the waffle with the bacon
Yeah.
on top of it. He's like, no.
I put another piece of bacon on it.
He's up in the Yeti.
So Rack abandons all sense of decorum and leaps at the table, scattering all the cards, and just grabs the waffle.
I quickly
And,
grab
like-
my hand and just
does everyone else
Pull it
hear the
back.
music going on behind
Yeah.
it? To this whole situation.
Perfect for the situation.
yes,
Smiles, my beloved.
What room service to walk in right now?
right. Just that meme of the dude ordering
Yeah,
pizza.
Daniel's just like, oh hey, cards.
Oh, hey,
like a nice little older lady comes in and is like, room service. It's like,
dearie.
it's just all of that.
Somebody's got a knife at somebody else's throat. They're like,
There's a
like
dragon
red
sitting in the.
There's a giant
The
dragon.
dragon's trying to eat a plate.
Rack is literally actually leaping at the plate partially because he doesn't want the dragon to eat it first.
And then there's just a
Dragon
shadow
over
being sitting in the corner with a hand of like 30 cards.
Yeah, there's like 6 cards left in the deck. So that guy's been stealing all of them.
Well, the deck and all the cards that are currently on the table are scattered.
There are 6 cards in what was used to be the deck.
After all the cards are scattered, I just put down my cards. I fold.
I'm done. I'm done with this.
Oh, yeah, we can leave it at everyone wins. I don't know. Bloom has just lost at this point.
You
I
say
count
that
this as a
and
loss on all of our parts.
You know, I
say
played
that
a lot
and
of chaotic.
Was
yeah,
there
you
any
say that
tie
and
at
Rack
all, or you
had,
guys?
like, no, we're just playing cards.
Okay.
You say that you say I fold and Rack has like 3 bites out of the waffle already, and then like eating the bacon at the same time.
He
and
just
has
looks
another
up.
big mouth, and he just looks up.
It's the
Eyes
Eidolon-
glow.
Is the Eidolon mad?
Eidolon can't move itself, but it is staring at Rack.
Rack is honestly at this point not consciously stopping him from moving, so he can do what he wants.
I don't think it works like that. I think you have to.
I can technically, according to a little snippet, any actions I take cannot be taken by my Eidolon, but any actions I can give to the Eidolon can be taken by the Eidolon, kind of sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
still
maybe this is
determine what those I still determine what those actions are. I'm just not giving a determination of what those actions are.
It can do whatever it wants, essentially.
I'm essentially giving him the ability to act just whatever he feels like.
All right.
Eating
Well,
the play.
what's your
Eating the table.
Because chaos.
it's gonna start moving over and trying to take a bit of the waffle.
Mine.
Okay.
I won this waffle fair and square.
Sure. At this point, you hear a knock on the door. Somebody opens. What the blazes? He closes the door.
What in the blazes? Oh.
Yeah.
Someone's somehow on fire and we don't know why.
That was probably the Eidolon.
I was like, oh, all right, I'll make you I can make you one.
At this point, I'm
Make
gonna
another one.
I'm gonna take the best hand out of my 30 cards and keep the best hand and just chuck the rest of the cards surreptitiously back into the scattered pile on the floor.
Well, nobody will be able to tell. There's
Right, exactly.
important things going on.
Exactly. I'm in it to win it.
Even though the game is practically done by now.
I think
I
it's just
folded.
you and Bloom at this point.
Yeah.
So considering you had all the cards, let's say that your hand is better than whatever.
Right, exactly.
I have, yeah.
Well, Rack had a hand, but he has no idea where it is in this game.
Yeah, it's not as important as the waffle now.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, no, it's not nearly as important as the waffle.
The problem is Zyget gets a bit single-minded at times.
All right.
Did Zygek even pay any attention to the Eidolon that just popped up?
Oh yes, I take it all in, but you know, I'm used to needing a distraction for the things I do, and so a dragon is a
So you were
pretty
taking
good
that as
distraction.
perfect distraction.
Yes, exactly. Like I really like that the dragon is there. Number one, because it's cool. Number two, because it's the best distraction.
All right.
All right, I'm very quickly making another waffle for this Eidolon, so it doesn't become a huge mess.
So, won the game exactly? I don't remember ever playing a card game like this.
This is not exactly how you're supposed to play the card game. I don't know what's happening.
I don't
This is
know what's
certainly
happening.
an experience.
I'm waiting for Rack to climb off the table at this point.
Rack is using the table to finish off his waffle.
You see
turns
me,
into
I'm
King of the
cooking
Hill.
another waffle. What does Rap do?
Again, he's finishing the waffle on top of the table.
Okay. I can imagine this kobold just perched on the table,
Yeah.
like hunched over, like the way that Wyatt. I think it was Wyatt. Yeah, Wyatt. No, what was it? You know, from L. The way L is
Yeah.
hunched down, eating at it.
Except more ravenously.
Just
You
Gollum.
mean like
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Anyways, I finished the other one and I give it to the Eidolon. That's bacon on it.
And then after a couple of minutes of him ravenously devouring the waffle, considering the fact that he hadn't eaten a whole lot today, he licks his fingers and then proceeds to dismount the table.
So how does the Eidolon react?
Well, if it has its own actions, then
Yeah.
it will ravenously take the waffle and choke it down as it flings its head back.
As if it were Alright, off you go. And then he just unsummons.
No!
Okay, I feel like at this point Harvey's gonna try to sneak out of the room to go to his.
roll a stealth.
Give me a second.
Hold on. Give me just a second.
Hold up. Wait a minute. As Rack sits back down in his chair, I'll look at him and say, "Do you wish to continue the game?" It looks
Okay.
like it's yeah.
Okay, can I go ahead and roll stealth to try to sneak out
Yeah.
now?
Yes, you can.
I'll just kind of roll my eyes and throw the cards on the table.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So none of you notice at the moment, but a few moments later, you look around and realize that Harvey is no longer in the room.
Oh man. Oh well.
It's
There's a door shut out in the hallway.
Yeah.
We hear the door shut and that's about it.
If everybody could help me clean up the cards really quick.
Sure thing.
I make a mental note never to volunteer my cards for a game.
Yeah.
Never volunteer your own card for the game, ever.
All right. Maybe that game was a little bit too complicated. Let's just play dominoes.
What are you talking about? I had fun.
Yes, it was quite enjoyable.
Yeah.
What game were we playing again?
Dominoes. Literally. Just. Have any of you guys played Rummy?
Yeah.
No.
It's Rummy. It's just Rummy.
It's been a while.
Just run.
I've played it, but no one told me the rules to it when I was playing it.
So it's effectively Mao. I hate that game so much.
Don't know what that is either.
It's literally just a card game where you're not supposed to tell new players the rules, and no one's allowed to talk
So
while you...
stupid.
It is the worst ever. It makes me want to strangle someone.
My grandfather, and he was like, "Well, why are you so mad about losing?" Or it's like, "I'm mad about losing because you didn't tell me the rules."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm mad at the fact that you didn't tell me what to do.
Anybody who's
I'm mad at the fact that I didn't have a chance to win since I don't know how to play.
anybody who's participating in Roll Society.
Or deception.
Or if you're trying to cheat, then you can do deception.
I'm gonna roll
I'm still
deception
going to-
because
Ah!
I'm gonna re-roll with my hero
Drop
point.
Their hands and
What?
it's just
Oh,
on
never
the
mind.
ground.
Rack, no cheating. I can hear you. It's very obvious.
Yeah, nobody's succeeded.
Yeah, like is Plume, were you trying to cheat too?
No, that was a society. They were trying to. They dropped their hand out in the open.
they picked up their dominoes and then like they tried to play one and then suddenly all of them fall out of the hand.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. Anyways, anybody else playing? Is Zygic playing?
Yeah, I rolled to cheat.
What did you roll?
15.
15. I noticed you as well. And Zygic, you as well. Play normally.
Can't blame a man for trying. So do I need to?
Actually, I can.
So do I need to roll?
Yeah.
Do I need to roll society as well then?
Yeah, because
Good grief! I am just rolling all of the. Why am I rolling
Why
to
are all-
GM only?
Why are all of your? I was about to say, why are all of your rolls secret?
Yeah. Would you roll?
Did
15.
You, or,
15.
did you
Oh, there we
actually-
go.
Did you actually
No,
roll
it's you
a
have a
15
15.
Yeah, I know.
You have a 15.
I was just
You have a
testing.
15.
I was just testing.
Alright.
you probably have Whisper to jam on.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Living in a society.
Full
I win.
Yeah, you win by 1. It is a close game. But
Zygic also got a 16, or is that
No,
just-
my GM roll was the legit one.
I didn't see it.
He got a 15.
So I didn't see it, so it doesn't count.
Technically speaking, we should all be rolling to the GM because this is a poker game.
No, this is rummy.
Okay, fair enough.
This ain't poker.
This is a very much out in the open kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Playing
is a
again?
very chill game.
They're playing
Yeah,
something.
We're playing a simple
We're
game
playing
that we explicitly laid out the rules for in advance.
Okay.
So nobody's playing solitaire or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or whatever.
Yeah.
It's very simple. You just line up the matching numbers.
The matching
together.
number of
Rack pulls up only like
on the
face cards.
Oh.
Rack constantly gets it wrong. He
Turns out
puts
there's like 18 suits in this deck.
he puts like a 3 up against a 6, and he says, "Well, it's half of it, right? It counts."
I'm actively teaching Rack how to actually play the game while we're going along. No. It's unfortunately that's not how it works. You have to have the same number. Lined
You
up.
have to have the same number.
But if you see right there, that's a 3 over there, so you can put a 3 over there.
Ow. And then he flips it around to the blank space on the side and puts it right next to the 3.
They have to be connecting like right together like this.
They are
As you showed
connecting.
me. No. It has to be on the same side. They have to. The two sides that are the same have to be touching.
That makes no sense. I love how I say it makes no sense and then everyone just goes silent.
Somebody's really considering whether it makes sense or not.
No, I'm just thinking of how I'm going to explain it to you so that Rack can make sense of this.
I'm over here just trying to justify cheating with my Dex mod instead of Charisma.
It's so existential.
You just never let anyone see your cards at any point.
You do realize that if we were cheating off of Dex mod, I probably would have won.
You find
Right,
out, you
but-
find out 3/4 of the way through that Sam's character is just making up these rules.
I thought these
Yeah,
rules
like-
sounded weird.
It's like,
Yeah,
you
it's just
draw
like, you
cards, it's like,
never had a
'cause
chance
this
to
is,
win this in the first place.
Wait, the game was rigged? Always has been.
Truth is, kid, game was rigged from the start.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the game to begin with.
Anyways, he's like, Rack, this is how it works. That's how the rules
Well,
are. Don't ask me how the
but-
rules are.
But I want to play it this way.
That's how the rules are. 19 intimidation.
So that's a 15 on Will. And technically, is that a fear effect? So I'm critically failing this.
That is a fear effect.
Although that's technically if I roll.
If you roll against it, so I don't know if it procs
If
there.
it's proc there, then
But
that has to be specific.
But we
either way,
can-
that's still a success.
That's still a success. So he's like,
I'm gonna like say that I was sitting next to Rack this time, and so whenever Sam goes back
Yeah.
to doing his own thing, I'm gonna lean over and in Draconic say, "I can teach you how to rig the game so that even when you play by their
No
rules."
talking over the board!
no talking overboard.
Only speak English.
I just kind of glare at him and then sit back, like lean back in my chair.
And then Rack looks over towards Zach. He just gets the what is it? The crazy nod from anger management.
And also,
I just nod back once.
Rack.
Yeah.
Cheaters don't get waffles.
I mutter in Draconic, cheaters that get caught don't get waffles. Next draw, I want to use. Can I use dexterity to try and draw 2 cards, Jeremiah?
Well, we're playing dominoes.
Oh.
The whole point of it is
You said rummy. I've heard that only as a card game.
It's it's dominoes. Rummy. Oh, well,
We were
there's a
comparing
version
it
of
to
rummy that is dominoes.
Exactly. What are we playing?
Dominoes, yeah, that's dominoes.
I feel feel like cheaters don't get waffles as a yearbook entry, and then like the page across from it is cheaters that get caught. It's the one across from it.
I'm gonna put this in one of the quote chats that I'm in. This is gonna be great.
That is a good quote.
Just name this stream as cheaters that get caught don't get waffles.
There we go. I once told a kid
There
it's
we go.
only illegal if you don't get caught. Or I was joking with a friend about it, and a kid heard it. He was like, "Hey," and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's so true." Oh yeah, and I was like, "Wait, no, there's this joke. No, wait, no,
No,
don't take after that.
wait a second.
Yeah.
This doesn't-
But anyways, I guess we can. Yeah, you gonna try to take two?
Are they in a pile? I didn't realize this was dominoes.
Yeah. So
This is dominoes, they are in a
so
pile.
basically, you would want to place two, not take two.
No, he would have to hide the extra domino.
Right.
Yeah, but the problem is that if he took the extra domino, that literally means that he has a less chance of winning if he has more dominoes. The goal is to get them all out of your hand.
Oh. In that
So
case,
essentially, what he's actually trying to do is
I'm trying to sneak one of my dominoes back into the pile.
basically-
into the pile. Yeah.
The way it works is that you either place a domino or draw a card. If you can't place draw a domino. If you can't place a domino, you have to draw one. The goal is to place all of your dominoes.
So yeah, essentially, he's just tossing a domino. He knows he doesn't need.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it surreptitiously.
Alright. That's how you could try a thievery to do that.
Nice.
It'd be against perception DCs. So.
Yeah, no, don't.
Okay. No one noticed.
Can I have been watching him? Because he's cheated once before already. Can I?
Either way, it would still be above the DC.
I
Even
thought
if it's like,
actively try to watch
so.
the kid, I guess.
It doesn't work that you can't perceive it. You can't be actively watching it.
And if you want to have been actively watching it, you can attempt a perception check. I'll allow that.
I do not see it.
Rip.
You don't see it. You're still dealing with Rack.
Yeah, I'm
You're still dealing with me
Rack.
being.
All right.
Do we need another round of like society checks or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're at the point that we can society it.
Let's say that due to Zygex 3, he has like a +2 bonus for this.
All right.
Plus
Can
the
I
circumstance.
also roll thievery?
Okay.
Oh,
And I already spent my hero point.
And then Psychic gets bodied.
Yeah, psychic does terrible.
your minds are
suddenly-
filled with all of the information you've taken in, and you fail to teach any of it.
Doing 10,000 calculations in my head per second, and all of them are wrong.
Three decks fly out of Zygek's sleeve.
Yeah.
Not even playing a card game, and he's been stealing cards the entire time.
He's been stealing everyone else's cards. That way, he's justified in not using his own.
It's like, oh, I'm winning because I have the most, and then I win.
Yeah, so
No,
all of
it's the fact that Rack plays so terribly that he put down a single domino that completely ruined Zygek's chances.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure those both would be like critical fails based on the other rolls. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, let's see. So Plume came out on top of this on this one, but Elias came out on top before. I don't know how to deal with this.
So I was
Maybe we
thinking
go like that.
like so the way it works is like maybe like it's a DC 10 to be able to place one of your dominoes. You have 7 dominoes.
Oh, so we're doing that kind of thing. Oh, so we're doing it. We're doing a lot of things. That's not good. This is
Yeah.
gonna take a while.
Yeah, why is this taking so long?
Well,
I don't
we
wanna
can just
go
we
through
can
it.
just say that like it comes. We'll do one more, and if
Yeah,
Bloom
just-
beats me again,
One more,
Alright.
potentially tiebreaker.
yeah, tiebreaker.
Yeah,
I do not have the greatest modifier, but maybe I'll just roll well.
Yes.
I didn't. I'm going to use my hero point to re-roll.
All right.
Rack tried.
No.
Stolen dominoes.
Use a hero point, Samuel.
Rack, we did good, my friend.
We did.
Yeah. Point on skill
Yes, we
check is
tried.
the best use. It's fun.
What a heroic card game.
Played with dominoes.
Using hero points on absolutely trivial matters is the best way to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you think about it, dominoes are just
Wait,
cards.
actually, though.
Yeah, they're just really thick cards.
Fair.
All right. So, I guess it's time to go to bed to the next
Yeah,
day.
that was
Yeah.
fun.
Nobody bothers you because of previous incidents.
Food.
How do I send to GM stuff?
Slash GM, I think.
Or how do I switch my sheet over to
No, it
GM?
didn't work.
What do you mean switch over to GM?
There should be a toggle up, like the top left or top right of the sheet.
Is this it? Let me see. Let me
I know
just.
there's some way. I just
Yeah,
used message
that's
to
the whisper
GM over
rules.
Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. So that's not what I was trying to do. I'm trying to. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, if you slash WGM, you will whisper it to the GM. Or if you're trying to do a roll, it'll be GMR.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just do it through Discord.
Oh, I see. I did WGM all connected. The W has to be space.
Caught it back.
All
So
right.
what's going on now?
But, we were listening to some funky music.
Yeah, funky music. Let's turn off the funky music. What do we got? Let's go back to Bridge of Black.
That music worked perfectly for this.
Play that funky music, why?
That, I can imagine that perfectly in like some kind of animated cartoon TV show.
Yeah. That whole scene works perfect for it. Yeah.
Especially with that music.
Yeah.
All right, so next day, everybody goes through daily prep and all that stuff.
But first, before
Unless you have something.
Rack is bothering Elias for more food.
Oh, right. We never did that, did we?
For more
Can we
food.
just say that I'm
Also, do hero points? Do we get those every day, or was that a one-time
So,
thing?
You get
That's generally every
one-
hour of playtime.
Ah,
I make a really
By the
good
way-
waffle for you. Congratulations.
it's a mostly decent waffle. All right.
All right.
He is satisfied for the time being, and then he goes to bed. And then
Alright.
we wake up. And then we wake up and do daily prep. So wait, since we've been at this for 2 hours, does that mean, or for at least
Yep.
an hour, does that mean we have another one?
So at the start of the day, everybody's gonna get a hero point.
Ooh, I have 2 hero points now.
Perfect.
Yep, they stack up to 3, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 2, yay!
For the combat, that is definitely going to happen.
Do they
Yeah.
disappear at the end of the
Session.
game? So
Yeah, so they reset to
refresh-
1 at the
Yeah,
end
they
of it.
reset to 1 at the beginning of the
Okay.
next session.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's technically the beginning, I guess. So,
All right, cool.
all right, so it's a new day. What would you like to do?
Waffles.
Well, I suppose we should eat first, but then we'll go check out what we should do to like go to the west some more, figure out some stuff.
So that we can go west further.
Yeah, we can go west further and travel more.
Well, first of all, we need to figure out if there's any jobs we can do around here to make some money, because we need money.
All right.
If we can travel and make money at the same time, that would be good.
That would be decent, but it depends on what there is around here. All right, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go downstairs. Back. Is there a place to get bounties or some kind of adventures thing here or anything like that?
No need for anything like that around here. It's a different person at the bar in the
Yeah.
mornings, actually. So I should have specified that.
Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, this person is different. Just be careful about that.
If you go a little further west, there's a lot of problems with different thieves, bandits, monsters. All that kind of stuff. You can work in the mines if you want money now. There's smoke through here. Always looking for more workers.
I'm good with digging.
Probably not the mine for me.
For me.
Can you all handle yourself in a battle, do you think?
Hmm?
If we were to run into any of these bandits or deal with a job with them, do you think you would be able to keep your own against them?
I believe I could.
He then Rack then motions to the spot behind him, which is currently empty. But he's meaning to motion towards the eidolon that he just had yesterday.
Alright.
If you can catch up on that. If you can pick up on that.
Probably kind of gets the gist of it that you're confirming. But yeah, alright then, that's good to know.
So should we just start heading west after we gather some more rations?
I suppose so. We might look to see if we could catch like a cart or something, or get something for our journey, so we don't have to walk the whole way.
Or possibly we could maybe guard group going down west.
That's true.
Sam, I think the
Say
word you're looking for is
merchants need to
caravan.
be escorted
Yeah,
or
then
anything
yes,
like that.
Kevin. Could you repeat that?
If merchants need to be escorted or anything like that,
Yes.
we could tag along.
Yes. Well, we should probably head to the markets and gather some supplies first, and then go see.
All right. By the way, don't come back.
Remembers last night, just nods.
Just understandable. Have a nice day.
He pumps a shotgun in your general direction.
I didn't catch what people said. Sorry about that.
We're
Well,
just joking
I mean, we
about
didn't
the-
damage anything.
Well, you made a ruckus and
damage the reputation.
presumably did something.
You damaged his calm.
Oh, this is just
Yeah,
racism,
you
isn't it?
damaged the
It's-
calm.
it- It's.
There was a dragon in your room. That's not normal.
I mean, yeah, but the dragon didn't do anything.
I mean, that doesn't mean it
I feel
can't
like
do
having
anything.
a dragon in your general area is enough to be like, yeah, I don't want this thing anywhere near it.
Fair.
It's like if
Anyways,
a crocodile walked inside your house. You wouldn't be like, yeah, this is fine. This guy brought crocodile into my house. He can stay.
yeah.
Unless you live in Florida.
Yeah,
That's fair.
all right. So, what's everybody doing?
We can go towards the market then.
Rack is despairing the fact that they couldn't eat the world class waffles.
Yeah, even if you wanted some at this point, they probably wouldn't serve you.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, so anyways,
Oh, it's
We-
because I'm a half elf, is it?
All because of the half elf.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely the half elf,
damn.
not the kobold.
Damn dirty knife ears.
anyways, it's like, well, we need to get a lot of supplies because the rate that y'all are going through these waffles is astronomical. to say the
They
least.
have plenty
Yeah.
of supplies.
We have a lot of mouths to feed, so we're going to need to pack a lot.
Yeah. So, from your gathering information yesterday, you would know that the market is a little bit more towards the southeastern portion of the town.
Alright.
It's just a few minutes walk.
So yeah, I'll try to make sure everyone's grouped together, and then we can head out.
Alright, everyone, we all work together.
Alright, here we go.
Remember the buddy system.
I was just about to say, hold hands with your buddy, mind the kobold, keep an eye on him.
Hey, single file line, everyone! Single file line!
The kobold starts attacking somebody. I just like grab a piece of bacon, and just throw it. And he runs after the bacon.
It's like the video game distraction.
Yeah.
All right, so heading to the market, presumably.
Yep.
So,
You're presuming much, pal.
that's what it sounded like was going on. But if that's not what's going on, then we can do something
No,
different.
no. We go market. We go market.
We are going
All
market.
right, go to market. So,
Just
you
tag
head to the
along,
market.
really.
Yeah, it's a busy part of town. A lot of different people trying to sell you things. It seems a little bit less wealthy in this area. There's a few people wearing more common clothes, but regardless, and everyone here still seems fairly well off.
Alright. I have a couple weeks of rations, but we'll probably want some more.
I would say so.
I should be fine, I believe.
Let's just hope it's not overpriced. Or rather,
Yeah.
overpriced for us.
All right.
So, I'm not going to bother role-playing any of this. So, looking around the market, you find the prices for things. It's 25 credits for... I think it... Let me think about this for a second. 25 credits for 3 days worth of rations. If that's what you're looking for.
How long do we think the journey to the next town will be if we're headed that way?
You... Give me a society. It's not going to be too high a DC, but...
Alright.
I'll
you'll
make a
still
society.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as
well,
well.
someone might want to help me out with this one. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, so you think about it, you've seen maps of this area before, and from this point, it's maybe 2.5 days.
Alright, so we just need like 3 of those, probably.
Alright, I already
and
have
then
some
we-
rations, so if
Yeah.
anyone else needs to buy some, then I'll be fine.
I'll buy 2 of those, so 50.
Alright.
That should be more than enough for us.
I have 2 weeks of rations.
I had 2 weeks
have
of rations,
plenty.
and you ate about 6 of them.
You should have introduced the kobold to good food, man.
Yeah.
So in reality, it's your fault.
No, it's your fault. So,
I'm siding with the kobold. It's definitely your fault.
So when you were saying the amount of waffles ingredients is a ration, were you saying 25 credits for one ration, like for one person's ration, or for the party?
For one person. Like 3 days, enough rations for one person.
and I would assume it makes like one ration makes like 3 or 4 waffles, and if you're eating 3 or 4 waffles
Yeah,
a
so
day.
if you get a good crafting check, then one ration is enough for like 3 people.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
So I'll hand
One ration is good for 3 people for 1 meal.
So I'll hand Sam's character, Elias. I'll hand Elias 25 credits and say, "Will this cover the waffles
It
from
will.
tonight or last night, rather?"
It will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I will. I'll go ahead and. Actually, I'll go ahead and hand him 50 and say, hopefully this should cover one more night.
That will work fine. I'm going to also buy yet another thing in the ration. So I have 3. I've bought 3 of those 3 days of rations, so 9 days of rations total.
Remember, you also have an extra 115 for Mac.
Yeah, I know. I'm keeping track of it.
Kyle subtly asking if you could please give him his money back.
No, he still has his gold, silver, and copper. 'Cause
Oh, you
those
have that in
actually
addition?
That
Oh, I
matters.
thought that
Yes.
replaced it in your inventory. Very cool.
No, you have gold, but it's just not as useful in certain areas.
Like here.
Like here. Yeah.
All right. I think we have everything we need.
All right. So, if everybody's done with that, then we'll move on. But here, let's just.
I feel like I'm sitting in a World War II propaganda office, just listening to the typewriters go.
And gentle acoustic guitar music going.
It's in a World War II propaganda office.
Yeah.
This just in, Hitler is bad.
Was that a Band of Brothers reference?
Nope.
That was,
I don't know what that is.
Band of Brothers is good, man.
If that's their kind of comedy, I'm definitely going to have to listen to it.
Well, there was one scene where they were sitting in the truck and one of the guys was reading a newspaper. He's like, what's that newspaper say? He's like, oh, it says the Germans are bad, very bad.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have some of that.
What's fun is most of that stuff is true as well. It's kind of a true anecdote. Very cool.
Yeah. All right. So I guess are we going to be heading to see if there's a caravan or anything?
There is somewhere I want to stop for a moment. I'll head to the post office first before we leave.
There's also one other thing we have to do. Where's the dwarf?
Oh,
That's
shoot!
the what?
The dwarf, Gunther.
Gunther.
No, we didn't really ask.
Yeah, we
We
did.
didn't really ask where he was going.
Well, I guess we gained an adventuring fellow and lost one.
Jeremiah,
We can probably figure that one out.
where's Gunther?
He didn't tell you where he was going.
Neither that, nor did we discover a method of meeting up with him.
Gunther.
Is there any way that I can look for him?
You can attempt a gather information on whether or not Gunther went somewhere, but that's going to be a really high DC because the likelihood of you accurately being able to describe Gunther in such a way that it would not apply to other dwarves around this town.
He's got a beard. He's short.
He has weapons.
Yeah, that's basically all I remember. He's a raging alcoholic.
So what would that be considered?
So that would be a diplomat. Somebody else can make it if you want.
What
I'm
check?
doing so, but they have some.
The Munchkin could do it.
What check is it?
Diplomacy.
I can.
I can do it.
I
But,
can do it.
I bet,
Who has the highest?
yeah,
I
I
can
bet
do it.
Rack does.
I have a 6.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
definitely.
Jeremiah, just to throw this
Can
into
I
the
help
queue,
him?
I'll be looking up at the sky whenever I'm out, just kind of looking for a stray raven that may or may not show interest in me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Turn back time a little bit. So, when you wake up, you wake up, you look, or you sit up in your bed, you look, and you see that there's a raven sitting on the other side of the bed. Just kind of cocks its head at you.
Ah!
Well, hello there.
Hello.
I kind of widened my eyes at that. Were you, by chance, sent by a wandering trader?
Water.
Oh. Well, I toss.
Casually walked away.
I flip a. No, I'm not gonna flip it. I take out a copper piece, and kind of put it in the palm of my hand, and extend it towards him, and say, "I hope this is the beginning of a helpful relationship between us."
So it flutters over to your hand, sits on your fingers, just kind of like leans down and looks at the copper piece. you see it gives like a ever so slight nod, then flutters over and tries to sit on your shoulder.
I let it.
All right, now you get your raven.
Nice. I'll have to look into now. How do familiars work in Pathfinder? Or we can talk about this later.
Okay, I can send you a thing.
Okay.
It'd probably be better to talk about it later.
Fair
I don't
enough.
think it'll have any significant impact
They're sick.
other than you
Is
have a bird
Harvey
now.
sharing a room with you?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
you
so.
see all this happening.
Oh, and Harvey won, didn't
Like,
he?
through that entire thing, he was still asleep.
If you want to, you can be awake for this.
I imagine he was just like sitting in like at the table, just kind of staring at all this going down.
Tinkering with his alchemist kit, and then he just hears, "Bah!"
Yeah, it's like, okay.
and then just looks over.
Then remembers the dragon that was in the last room. This is nothing.
A talking bird isn't that bad
No.
compared to
Yeah, especially a raven. Those are really smart animals.
I want a raven so badly in real life.
Like, it's always this thing of like, how did it get in here? Kind of thinking this like, no, it doesn't matter. It just goes back to work.
There is a
Yeah,
window,
we're
but
there.
it is closed.
When the raven sits on my shoulder, I'll just kind of stroke its like under its beak
Oh.
and stuff. Say, do you?
How interesting that you can actually settle your initiative based on certain skills.
Huh.
Like deception and stuff, if you're
Nice.
trying to do a surprise.
But I'll ask the raven. I said, "Do you already have a name?"
Name?
Yeah.
Kind of cocks its head.
We'll have to think about that.
Name?
Name?
Call it name.
Yeah, that crossed my
Suggest a
mind.
name.
Yeah. What would you suggest?
Corvus sounds nice.
It does. I like that.
Corvus?
Corvus.
Corvus.
I think he likes it as well.
He says it one more time, sinisterly.
Corvus. Actually,
No,
is there any way for me to know whether this is a male or a female, so I don't keep?
give me a nature check.
Okay.
Lift up the
The wings.
down feathers
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Check under the hood.
All right, yeah. So, you quickly check and see that it is a male.
Okay. It's 2022. I think someone would get ticked off if I assumed the gender of a raven.
In case you're wondering,
It actually,
just rolled for it. So,
Okay.
It,
you know,
it actually identifies as an attack helicopter.
There you go.
It identifies as a crow.
This crow identifies as a penguin.
I don't think it's smart enough to identify as anything. Anyway, we should. And if we're done with that, we should move back to the present.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But yeah, just pretend that Zygex had a bird this whole time.
Huh? Where'd you get that?
He's had it this whole time.
Well,
Did he? Oh.
it flew in sometime while I was asleep last night. His name is Corvus.
Corvus.
Oh, nice to meet you, Corbin.
I love how it cut out.
It does.
It does. I can't do anything about it.
Bird's glitching.
It just adds to the comedy. I love it so much.
It does.
I
Oh,
think
what
the
was
bird's
it?
glitching. Somebody updated it.
Rack
phasing
just
in
kind
and
of
out of
sort of
existence.
reaches out like a toddler reaching up to try and grab something.
Kind of flutters at you.
I'll kind of settle it and say, no. Rack is a friend. Rack is good. You cut out. What did you say?
It said lizard.
Okay.
Lizard.
Annoying pest. I should find some way to Actually, you know what? The voice is different.
No, that was Corvish. You can't
Just the
convince
bird.
me otherwise.
How-
We don't know what Corvus does yet. All we know is that he can say hello. and,
Corvus turns into like a
All we
super
know is he
villain.
can say his own name and hello.
Can we?
That's all he needs.
By the way, can we say that when I said Rack is good, I said the name Rack in Draconic? I want to teach this Raven to say Rack's name in Draconic.
It's just
Okay.
Okay.
because the name's still a name.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You had some phlegm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it struggles with pronunciation because it is a bird.
Fair.
But it tries to the best of its ability.
Rack. Rack. Can you say rack? Rack. No. Rack. Rack.
And it turns out, like, anything I try and teach him in
It's
Draconic is, like, terribly pronounced anyway. But yes, what were y'all doing?
I need to go to the post office. I wonder if there's any way we could borrow a camera on the way. I guess I shouldn't say that yet, maybe. I'll say that later.
If you want to look for that, you do gather information to try and find where you could find something like that.
16.
If I do, I have to roll something to give a bonus to that.
You can attempt to aid, where you also make a check, and if you succeed, then you give a. Or actually, what's the DC for that?
20.
20? Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Okay, it's not a critical fail though, so that's good.
Yeah.
Can I give Plume a hero point?
I have
No.
a hero point. I got a 16 though.
Yeah.
I might be able
Yeah.
to.
So you ask around a little bit. It takes some time, but you do find that there is someone with one of the new picture devices that will take a picture for you for a small price.
Alright. So yeah, how much was it for a picture?
It is 30 credits.
Alright, sure. I'll hand him the 30 credits.
All right. So you find the man. It's like a box with a hole in the front.
Some of
It's
you want to
stood
get
up.
in the picture?
I guess.
Sure.
Picture.
I'll get in the picture.
What's it?
Oh, by the way, yeah. So none of you, except for Harvey, actually knows what this thing is. Harvey, you look at this and you know that this is a somewhat recent invention. It is a box that will take a perfect image of whatever's in front of it, and that can be sent in to be processed, and you can produce a picture out of it.
It's going to relay that to everyone who doesn't know what a camera is, kind of excitedly.
My character is just, as you're saying that, kind of moving in front of it, kind of looking at it, and just kind of moves into a spot that he thinks would look good.
All right.
I'm gonna kind of hang back, very reticent to have my picture taken.
Actually, yeah, never mind.
All right. So, if everyone is in position, then as
This is like a plume thing. I would prefer not to be in the picture.
fair
That's
enough.
fine.
So, the guy with the weird box is a bit of an older fella. He goes up behind us. All right, everyone, get ready. Then
Ready? Ready for what?
Ready! There's a flash that comes from the box. And,
I'm blind.
and then he pulls something out of it, and hands it to Bloom. It's like a little
Rack
canister.
is just holding his eyes covered with his hand, and he's like, I'm blinded.
Thank you.
I'm being
Find
beset
the,
by enemies.
I'll walk over and try and help, or kind of jog over. I'm genuinely concerned too. I'm like, what happened? Are you all right?
Everybody,
Join us.
everybody takes it too seriously and rolls for combat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I am gonna shift into my stumbling
Camera
stance.
isn't harmful.
yeah. You just see Elias rolls out of the way after the picture's taken. Just rolls out of the way. You see him, he's reaching for his gun.
And all it is just Rack being blinded.
Just explain to all of them what the camera is.
the light.
I didn't know it made that light of his flash though. That's
Blinded by the light.
my character runs over to Rack. Rack, shake out of it. You're fine. You're okay.
Levels his gun on the strange box.
You're
Hold up
Rack.
a moment. That's a bit aggressive.
I did not do. Who did that? Who just leveled his gun in the box?
Oh, I thought you were doing that, Sam.
No, I never said that.
Okay.
You said you were reaching for your gun because the picture was taken.
Partially because the picture was taken,
You know,
partially
Syria-
because Rack is yelling bloody murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a mixture of the two, and then when you realize nothing happened, it's like Rack, step out of it.
Eyes. It takes him a couple of minutes to blink away the blinding light out of his eyes.
I'd be able to roll like a recall knowledge to see if I can remember like if kobolds usually live underground or somewhere similar.
Yeah, that would be a society, but the DC is going to be really high.
Might as well.
Can I aid him
You're
in
not
some way?
very well versed in.
Might as well.
I mean, do you have knowledge in kobold culture?
No.
Does anyone have kobold lore?
I'm genuine. I'm like
So.
in character is genuinely wondering where it's like, is this a thing of like he lives underground? Is like the bright flash hurt him or something?
Does the
Like,
kobold
let's
not have
see.
kobold lore?
Okay.
Kobold does not have kobold lore. No.
Generally,
Makes sense.
kobolds live in
Dragon lore.
desert, so it's a little bit odd that he'd be this messed up by a flash.
But you don't know the fact that he's actually the Warrens are actually underground.
Are you a
Don't
sewer
guess.
dragon?
I'm gonna guess an 11 fails.
Yeah, you failed and got false information.
Okay.
You critically failed technically. You got false information.
Okay.
The DC is 22 for that check.
Ah. Oh well.
Oh, that was a crit fail then. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. For Rex specifically, yeah, you don't live in a desert, so
Yeah,
you
no,
didn't.
I know.
You never lived in one. Yeah, just making sure. Just making sure.
Yeah, Plum's ready
Okay.
to get this to the post office.
Okay. Yeah, the old man just like waves at you. Goodbye, kids.
Good day to you, kids.
Seems nice.
I need to work on that.
The bird can stay by as well.
Yeah, post office time.
All right, post office. So, you head to the post office. I'm pretty sure you checked earlier to see if you could find it.
Yeah.
If not, then whatever, it'll be fine. So, you head inside. There's a sort of open area surrounded by desks, or not desks, but they're like terminal sort of things. Each one has small walls separating them from the others, and behind each one is an employee. They're wearing, work uniforms and such. And there's a few people standing around, presumably doing something to, like, send a package or receive mail, something like that.
Alright, so yeah, I'll see if there's anything for me, and I'll also try to send this one out.
All right. Let me check something real quick. Okay, yeah, so as you're walking up to one of the terminals, you look and you see a somewhat short person and a large dwarven-made shotgun on his back.
Oh,
I wonder if he knows where Gunther is now.
I see he's in one of the terminals, transferring a large or handing a large package to the employee who is taking it into the back somewhere.
does it look like Gunther?
It does look like Gunther, yes.
But
nice
is
to
it
see you again,
Gunther?
Hey, Gunther!
He turns around, his beard is braided in a completely different fashion.
I'm trying to remember what the Gunther voice was. Give me a second.
Well, I mean, it was primarily drunk.
Yeah.
Who's the drunk dwarf?
Is there any other
Hi,
kind?
Elias and friends. Sorry, I didn't set anything up to see you again, but I'm gonna have to part ways here.
That's
Yeah, that's
unfortunate.
Got things I ought to do around here before I head off.
It's understandable. Nice having you while we could, though.
If you ever finish this up and we're in town again, you should come with us.
Hey. And he says in Dwarvish, till our paths cross again.
I and say in Dwarvis to our path. Same thing.
Yeah.
It's just the same thing.
Same thing.
All right, and then he starts heading out. He just waves goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll wave back to him.
All right. So, then Plume makes it to the terminal. Ask the employee if there's any mail for you. They go into the back and pull out a large letter.
Alright.
Relatively large. Yeah, you open it up. It's the thing I already sent you.
Yeah. Then Plume begins making their own and attaches the photograph to it.
All right. Yeah, so you just hand them the canister, and then they can process the photo.
Alright.
All right, so the process. Actually, no, you'll need to pay a little bit for shipping costs.
Alright.
Let's say like 15 credits. It's not gonna be too much.
Yeah, see, I'll hand that over.
All right. Yep. They take the stuff into the back, and you're free to go.
Alright, so that's all I needed. The rest of you have anything you want to do before we depart?
Not really.
No.
What about lunch?
Lunch? Don't worry about it. If we try to eat that much, then we're going to run ourselves bankrupt.
We'll eat later. Right now, we need to find a caravan to go with.
Yeah.
All right.
If we can't find a caravan, we'll just have to go ourselves.
So, give me diplomacy checks. This is not gather information. If there's anything that affects
Let's
them.
give a diplomacy check.
From all of us?
Yes.
Okay.
21,
We
nice.
doing pretty
9.
well. Never mind.
So, you all look around.
I mean, I am a
out.
slightly belligerent kobold. So it's bound to happen.
You try to seek out people that might be traveling further west. But, like I said earlier, it seems everyone here is fairly wealthy. And anyone who you attempt to convince to help travel, they are taking the train. As anything further west of here can be reached via train, at least it can be reached, or at least most parts further west. There are some even further that cannot be reached yet, but for the purposes of this,
How much had we?
anyone who wants to go west.
How much had we paid for our train tickets?
You did not pay anything. Artano paid for it.
While we're doing this, can we ask about how much a train ticket is then?
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
So
can
if
we
you
at
head
least
down to
get
the
that
station,
information?
yeah. So you head down to the station, ask a few of the people. Train tickets are 500 credits.
Alright, that's out of our person.
Alright, who wants to sneak onto the train?
I was just thinking that. Just climb up on
But the
top,
interesting
lay
how
on
would
the
be,
front.
you know, we wouldn't have an escape if trouble happened. We'd be locked in there.
Well, we could even if we're discovered, the train will have taken us a long way in a very short time. Even if we have to hop off.
Even if we're
There's the
discovered,
problem
they
of hopping off.
even if we're discovered, they'll and they'll drop us off the next thing, which will be where we want to go.
Yeah. Well, they may toss us off, who knows.
Yeah, who knows?
We got a kobold and
Deal
a
with
shadow person in our
And
party.
that's when we toss them off.
I mean, I'm good to try
Yeah,
it if y'all want to.
Like, I'm
So we'll
not
just walk.
completely opposed to the plan, but we
I mean, we
should
could just
see-
walk.
search
It's not
out
that
our
big of a
options
deal.
first.
Let's just walk.
I wouldn't want to cause too much
Yeah.
trouble.
How much
Immediately.
distance do you think we'd need to cover, like walking?
It said about 3 days of walking, and we have
So-
more than enough stuff for it.
So each one of these tiles is about the distance you can travel in a day.
Alright. So yeah, if it's
So
a 3 days
if we-
walk, then that should be alright.
If you go straight here, it's 60 miles, and it's about 3 days.
And how long would the train take to
Yeah,
get
if it
there?
was, like,
It could get there. It could get you there in half a day.
Okay.
that's alright. If it was like, say, a longer distance, like a week, then we could try the train attempt, but I feel like...
That's fair. Best not to incriminate ourselves until we need to go
Yeah,
a week.
that should be a thing where it's like we absolutely need to get here at this time.
Don't want to build up
Yeah.
a record yet.
But also, I should mention, half the day is also including time getting tickets, waiting for the next train to roll in, all that kind of stuff. The actual time you'd be in the train would be about 2 hours.
Which, admittedly, this is just how my mind works. How likely would they be to find us in 2 hours? Like, I could hopefully hide for 2 hours.
Could be possibly as we're getting on. So
Yeah.
we'll have to watch out for that one.
Or, wait, no, that'd
I'm
be
currently
incredibly
untrained in stealth.
true. Yeah, I'm good either way. But
Yeah,
that
I think we
saves
can take the
us
bait.
75
Uh,
GPs worth of rations.
Not GP. It's
Credits.
Credit.
Sorry.
not
Yeah.
credit.
It's like a silver piece.
I don't think there's an equivalent to it.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get going.
Yeah. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Start walking.
Yeah.
All right. So, gonna start heading out. How much longer do we want to go?
I'm good for
So-
however much.
Let's go.
Probably till like 3:30.
Till 3:30? I can do that if we need to.
That'd be the way
We might want to stop more around like 3:15 if possible. Actually.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Alright.
Either way, let's get started. So, going on your journey.
100 bottles of beer on the wall. 100 bottles of beer.
So,
Don't you?
in the first day, you set out from the town. The vast plains rolled out before you. I guess they're not that fast, but the mountains to the north, the ocean to the south. You set off on your first journey. That's not on the train.
Yeah. Here we go.
So, the trail is fairly well walked. There's not too much struggle in terms of actually getting to the places, or there's not too much struggle on the road itself. So, for the first day, it's nothing really happens. You just walking.
Alright.
So, how do we want to set up?
I'll
Like
take out a day's
watches
worth of
or
rations.
anything like that.
We can rotate. We have a
Harvey
lot of
would be
people.
the kind of guy to get like the bare minimum of sleep. So he's willing to take first watch.
I can take a watch.
So, what, 5? 5, give me a second. There is actually rules for this. So, the total time for a rest is 10 hours, and each watch is 2, assuming it's split equally.
You guys don't need to do anything. I'll be up all night. We don't have to worry about splitting it as long as I don't take any damage.
All right. Yeah, so you will be fatigued.
I am always fatigued. What do you mean? I've been fatigued. I've been drinking
Okay, he
coffee.
just drinks coffee to get away.
Oh yeah,
fatigue,
right,
okay.
right, of course.
There's no
Alright.
such thing as a non-fatigued me.
So you're taking all of the watches, correct?
Yeah.
And your perception is +7.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I have the best perception of this of the group.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first few hours of the night pass rather peacefully. Nothing's really going on. It's open plains, after all. Around the 5th hour of your watch, however, your eyes begin to feel heavy as you slip into a light sleep for just maybe an hour or so. Yes,
Why do
since
I
you're
fall
taking all
asleep?
the watches. Because I
I don't-
rolled a 1 for you.
I don't need to sleep though. I actually with the stuff like I mean I guess you could have I could fall asleep. I guess.
It's
Yeah, you
mostly just flavor.
can't drink coffee and then be like, yeah, I could stay awake for 500 years.
An elf
And
has
then
never
have
slept in
no
his life,
negative
but,
repercussions.
There technically are a few, or there's like one thing that it doesn't cover, and that's like I don't remember what it is. Something about exploration activities.
That doesn't work.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, coffee just stops the AC and saves. It doesn't stop the exploration activity stuff.
Okay, yeah. But fortunately, in the couple of hours where you're nodding off, nothing happens. And then after your short nap, you feel incredibly energized as you feel like you can stay awake for days if you need to. And yeah, nothing happens for the rest of the night.
All right. All right.
All right.
All right.
So, next day starts. Go through daily preparations and all that stuff.
Set another hero.
I'm just going to keep my daily preparations how they are.
Daily preparations. What's that?
Right?
Yeah, it's a bit fair. It's
Jesus,
not
Caster.
exactly unlikely that you'll need to use it, but it's yeah. I don't... Anyway, let's keep going. So
Oh, we're moving.
we move on to the next day. Back on the trail again. Oh wait, do you have any sort of like tents or anything, or are you just sleeping out in the open?
Oh, I'm sleeping out in the open.
Oh.
Unless the adventurer's kit comes with a tent,
It does
and
not.
I
no.
don't have a tent, but I was also staying up all night, so
Snap. I have. Yeah, out of all the things I have, I don't actually have a tent.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. So, thankfully, you don't have to worry too much about the weather, as it is late spring and quite warm. Now, that being said, if there's ever like rain or something,
It's gonna be terrible.
that's not going to be ideal.
We could just pick one up eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably be a good idea. So, on to the next day, you walk the trail. Once again, nothing really happens, other than you do see, at some point, a couple of people walking the opposite way, presumably from this town to lower steps.
Have to fight the urge to mug them.
They do not look.
I'm just-
They do not look well equipped.
I'm just going to ask about like the town we're going to, since we do know about lower steps, but not where we're going next.
Okay. So, the group is entirely humans. That's... I don't know why I found that funny. Sorry. They're lame. Anyway. So,
Normies.
yeah,
Cries inhuman.
Fries and half human.
Laughs an elf.
So the humans have thick Artano accents, and they say that the town ahead is mostly farming, and is oftentimes just passed through on the train. So it's not exactly popular.
Alright.
So it's more of an agricultural region.
Yes.
Maybe rations will be good there, and maybe they get targeted by bandits, so there could still be work for us.
All right.
Also, they'll mention that they're heading back to Lower Step so they can head back to the Artano settlement in the east because they have finally worked up enough money to do so.
You realize that we hated it here.
Yeah, basically, they complained to you about how bad it was here, and they told you that they farmed. That's
Oh, nice. But I had to.
yeah. Anyway,
And I'm
That's-
also going to ask if like there were any problems over there where it's like kind of like outside forces like bandits or some kind of like beasts or monsters that would attack.
oh, they talk of how there's always the beasts that come from the forests and bandits that pass through trying to catch anyone walking the trail such as yourself. But other than that, it's fairly peaceful.
I just am like, okay, thank you for the warning and safe trip back.
So, talk to some travelers. And move over here for the day. So, nothing else happens for the rest of the day unless you want to make something happen. And we're going to be
Have
doing
burning
watches
hands?
again. Why are you casting burning
I'm
hands?
joking. Does I want something to happen? Oh yeah, here we go.
Just burn the kobold real quick.
Everyone roll reflex.
I'll take both the watches again.
I mean, if you hit me with a burning hands, I reduce it by 1. So
It's
So that
here,
we
it's
don't have
bludgeoning
to-
damage. It's not quite burning.
So that we can walk more.
Alright.
Burning wind, I don't know. Spicy wind.
Strong wind. Push us all the way there.
All right. So
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
aware
so-
of wind.
Let me check something real quick. Yeah, okay. So, once again, you take all the watches. The first 4 hours of the night, or of the rest, go by peacefully. Nothing's happening. But at around the 6th hour, you feel something pressed against the back of your neck. Don't move.
I'll move. Is that what I heard? Don't move.
Yes. If you say anything, I'll slit your neck.
There's stealth, right?
What is
Did
that?
their stealth beat my
Yes,
17?
it did beat you. It beats your perceptions. I'm rolling them for you.
All right. What do you want?
Oh, yeah,
Boom, you're dead. Alright.
How many? Can perceive how many there is?
If you try to turn your neck, they press in a little bit more. Presumably, they don't want you to look.
All right. I'm like, all right. We'll have to reach for it.
is there one pressed against each of our necks?
We would know we're asleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're asleep. You don't know anything that's going on. Actually,
Hold on. let me
if
get
everyone
this
wants to roll a perception,
Hey,
that's -4.
Perception -4.
can I roll a
Because
perception?
you're- You
Cool.
already know they're there.
10.
Where is
Can
perception?
I use a hero point for this?
You can use a hero point if you
Oh
want.
yeah, it's the end of session.
Sure.
Not the end, but
Oh, it's Nathaniel
man.
here too?
Oh, it's even worse.
You said everybody.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not gonna roll because I'm dead.
We are not doing well, huh?
Where
No,
is?
yes, but nobody wakes up.
Hold on, I'm trying
Um,
to find where perception is.
On the right.
Right hand side.
Right hand side.
Oh, okay.
The conditions thing.
You know what? I'm gonna roll perception to see if this.
I might actually
The
have
minus
something for
4,
this.
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Just shoot your gun. It's loud
Oh
enough.
no! You'll. All right, everybody else is a little distance from me, right?
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Yeah. There's...
Alright.
17 on my perception.
Good,
Is
good. They're
that
not close.
including- Wow, you rolled really well. So
I did include the -4.
okay, yeah. So, Rack, you're jostled awake by the sound of, or well, you're just gently pushed awake by the sound of footsteps nearby. As you open your eyes,
my Eidolon's like people.
yeah, you open your eyes and see that illuminated by the faint light of the fire, and I guess it doesn't need that because you have dark vision. But you see 3 individuals. One of
I don't
them
have low
has
light vision, I do have dark
something.
vision.
Yeah, so one of them has something pressed to the back of Elias's neck. And I am
Can
going
I-
to make a map for this. Give me a few minutes.
All right.
Awesome.
As this is going on though, and everything's going on, I'm like, I've got to reach for the money. Is that okay?
No, my friends. Get the money.
Do I see Rack as awake?
Is it obvious that you're awake, Rack?
He sits up.
Perfect. All right, do that.
Barry, get it real quick!
I quickly move out of the way.
Alright, roll initiative.
All right, awesome.
All right,
I wish I could fight.
you will too.
Okay, I'm going to grab a couple of tokens real quick.
26.
15.
I'm just like definitely just flipping it out. Also, I think I have a plus. No, I do not. I do have a. No, I do not have a plus. I just have
Should
coffee.
we all or only the people who are awake roll?
At the moment, yes.
Only the people that are awake are rolling currently.
I assume the first gunshot's gonna wake us all up.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
I quickly. I'm going
Plot
to turn
twist,
around.
it's suppressed.
It is not suppressed.
Alright, I gotta find everybody's tokens.
You just hear a thunk, thunk, thunk. You hear a body collapse. What was that? Nothing. Nothing you should worry about.
The bad guys tell him that. No, nothing you should worry about. Go back to sleep. Okay.
Alright. I'm so glad that we're in such a protected area where nobody's attacking us.
Like, something
Sleep, dear.
like this. Okay.
Watch out, it's dangerous out here. You get robbed or something.
If you weren't careful, we could have robbed you.
Yeah. Only robbing the awake people. No, I don't rob sleeping people. I like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah.
I don't like taking candies from babies.
Alright,
dirty.
so
And I sure don't like babies.
time for a simple battle map that I made very quickly. I don't have any battle
Perfect.
maps. Hold up. So you can arrange yourselves however you want around the fire.
Alright.
So that's
Yeah, no, I'm probably.
Oh, it's a fire. Okay.
yeah. Don't look at it too much.
Oh, yeah.
You get to
Penis.
ban yourself.
No.
Oh my
I
eyes.
can't actually move my character.
Oh right, yeah. I forgot to give permissions. Do any of you have your tokens baked into your character sheet?
I should.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Okay. I'll just.
Do I need
I'll
to do
just
that?
give control.
Oh, I think I got battle music for you.
If you want to just like plop it into the wash together.
I can send it to you. It sounds kind of Western.
They do not have reality effects in this game, right?
If they're
Could have
fighters,
We don't know.
Are they fighters?
I'm not gonna
Some-
tell
some
you.
enemies
Are
do
they?
have attacks of
I
opportunity.
hope they're not.
Okay, I do not have a solo token for your Eidolon. I'm not sure what I should use for that.
Like a red dragon should be fine. Wingless specifically.
Here we go. And
There we go.
This one.
There we go. Rec now has his picture. How am I gonna get the other one? I have no idea.
Got him, Zygak.
This is
Like,
a little bit
actually,
intense for this situation.
Fair enough.
Wait, why does it have the turn order from the? What? It's a Hobo Jack. He's not here yet.
Hobo Jack? Who's Hobo Jack?
Is he like handsome
Hobo
Jack?
is NPC. Yeah.
Hobo Jack is what happened to Jack after he stopped
Hobo
DMing.
Jack, my beloved.
Why do I not entirely disbelieve you? That man, if you took DMing away from him, what purpose has he in life?
He roams from campaign to campaign, killing everyone.
I would doubt that.
Yeah.
Sounds like Jack.
I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll initiative again with it, and I have a 26 in it, but I'm just
He's
gonna
like a,
roll it
he's
so you
like a
have it.
Pokemon trainer.
Yeah,
Hobo Jack wants to fight.
I have a 26 though, not 17.
I'll go ahead and...
What
Wait,
I
happened?
have fought that guy in
There you go.
Pokemon before. Pretty sure I have fought a Hobo Jack at one point.
He has a full team of Trubbish.
Yep.
That's absolutely... I feel like that's someone I've fought in Pokemon before. Or that could have just been me, because I really like Trubbish for some reason.
For some reason.
For some reason.
Rubbish is my favorite Pokemon.
I thought you said it was Wobbuffet.
What was it?
My absolute favorite,
what we
I think,
got.
is Esper.
Oh, again, that's so loud.
What's that?
For some reason, whenever the Watch Together throws new music in, it plays it at max volume.
Oh dang, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's just look up a Western battle music and see what comes up.
Probably like shootout music.
And that works.
Wah, wah,
I see a cowboy with a katana.
There you
That's
go.
Not
Oh yeah.
epic wild Western music. I don't know what this is. We're just gonna do it anyway.
Oh yeah. I want my epic Wild Western music.
It'll work for now.
You've eat your last haw.
Alright, I can dig this.
Yeah, this works. It's probably gonna change in a few minutes. Regardless,
Ooh, that's nice, I like it.
set it to descending order. As first one in initiative is actually. Do you get a negative to initiative if you're asleep?
Me?
Possibly.
Or-
I don't think you're. I don't think
The
you're.
circumstance penalty would make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the -4.
Unconscious usually gives you a minus. Yeah, perception. Not to
Okay.
skills, but to perception.
Which would affect your initiative if you're.
What
Yeah.
what are they?
Do we-
in this? Are they the 22, 22, 17, 16?
Yes.
Crap,
Wait,
that ain't good.
there's only 3 of
One
them,
the
though.
22s is us. So far.
Okay.
Oh, I-
So,
Wait.
But they
Is
all
I
have
still need to roll?
magnums.
wait. Is that,
we can try for if people want to roll at a -4 on initiatives, they can.
Alright.
wait. Is Zyga awake?
Like the
I'll-
asleep
yeah,
people.
like-
No, I was just throwing
Roll
myself
it
in the turn order.
by 4 'cause I have the max
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Roll
I'll
it
throw
for
myself in a
18.
turn order, too. Let's see if I can do this right.
Oh, wrong character.
Why did you get plus 18?
That's I hit the wrong macro. I have initiative macro, and it's not
Hey!
18.
What do you have that is a plus 18?
not on this. Oh my gosh, I did it wrong again. Okay,
Stop
let me just try hitting the macro.
18
itself.
initiative, that's not bad.
Oh my gosh,
Okay,
I
so-
swear I'm hitting the right one, but okay, I just have to copy it. They're
So-
both named initiative, so it doesn't matter. It keeps rolling as an 18. Okay, have it too.
Did
-2. You just
did
don't
Harvey
ever
take
move.
the -4?
Two.
Or is the what's your perception, Harvey?
My perception is 3.
He's 3. All right, so that'll be 19 or
That'd be 18.
18. Yeah,
18, yeah. Not bad.
Yeah.
yeah. You rolled good initiatives. All right, so
I rolled
Starting off-
12.
Don't count me in that one.
well, yeah, fair enough.
Plume is an outlier and should not be
It
counted.
just means you're at the beginning of the initiative next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how that
I
works,
basically
right?
skip a thing.
All right,
I'm
so
snoozing.
starting off the round, Elias, it is your turn. You are prone.
Combat, first
I am
combat.
prone.
Yes, because you're sitting down.
All right, so
it's
it's
gonna
is
keep
it like
running
15 movement to get up?
I believe it's an action.
Yeah.
It's an action to get up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But do keep in
Also-
mind you have someone right beside you with a knife to your neck.
Yeah, if they have an opportunity attack, they can't smack you for standing up.
Yeah.
I'm going to. If I tried, could I like move 10 feet?
They might smack you for that too, so you have to watch out. Because you can, the 2 actions you can take are crawl or stand. So you can
Yeah.
move 5 feet. But if they had an opportunity to attack, they'd smack you either way.
They're going to smack me no matter what I do. So
Yeah, we just gotta pray that they don't have it.
So take a step back and shoot.
yeah, but can I roll out of the way and?
There's no penalty for shooting in melee, but if they have attack of opportunity,
Mhm.
there's a penalty and you might die.
You might die.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by pulling my gun and turning around. I'm gonna start shooting.
All right. So let me check something real quick.
I have the.
Yeah, he didn't shoot. He just has a -2 circumstance penalty.
I have a -2 circumstance penalty
Yeah,
for.
being prone.
Mhm.
Oh.
You can stand up and shoot if you want.
All right. Can
Both
I
are gonna put broken opportunity attack either way, so might as well. get
shooting
it.
or getting up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Um,
anything you're
Can I
doing.
roll using out here? I'm gonna send you something. See. Can I use this to like roll out of the way?
That is an extra action specifically to stride.
Hmm.
So that's
All right. I'm gonna get up and shoot 2 times.
all right. As you get up, all 3 of them,
No.
all. So one of them had a prepared action for if you moved, and the other 2 have attack of opportunity. So... Did not lay the straight. Okay. What is your AC?
18.
18. I need to find... Here it is. All right, so 2 of them caught a little bit off guard, just kind of swing and miss. One of them, however, lands a clean hit to your chest.
Ow.
It is a critical hit.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh yeah, 'cause he's 5.
What is he shoot him with a Colt?
Can I use a hero point to make him reroll, or is that possible? Or is that...
Nah, you can use it for saving throws and stuff, but you can't use it on enemy attack rolls.
It's not like Lucky.
Okay, so you're smacked with a club. You take 16 bludgeoning damage as it cracks into your chest.
My
I was really hoping he just shot him.
Well, I'm down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you have like elf hit points or something?
Yeah, I'm down.
Won't you? All right. And you're down to a crit, so that puts you at dying 2, correct?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that healing fast.
All right. So if you want to set your dying value to 2 in your character sheet.
Alright.
Where is that for reference?
I guess his initiative doesn't really need to move.
It's right next to
I'll-
hit
I'll
points. It's
throw
right
out
next to like the
that,
max hit points thing.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
dying
use a
and
hero
wounded
point to
hit points.
stabilize if you're ever about to die, and it
Mhm.
does
Gotcha.
increase wounded value.
All
Usually,
right.
whenever you get up from dying, you'll gain the wounded condition, which will increase your dying whenever you go back down. But stabilizing with hero point doesn't.
So next is this one's turn. He sees that the kobold is up, and he will be moving. Yeah, be moving to right here. Is going to attempt a strike against the kobold. Actually,
Hey, did we hear the kobold scream?
first off, he's actually going to. Well, no. He's not going to do that. Okay. He trips over some of the wood you had for the fire and falls down in front of you.
Huh.
Oh, nice.
It's not enough to be prone, but it is.
He's just stumbling.
Yeah, he stumbles and critically fails his strike.
No.
He's going to attempt another. And we're straight. All right, what's your AC?
15.
15. All right. This time, he successfully swings and bonks you on the head with his club.
For how much?
For 10 damage.
10 damage?
Yeah, these guys like got big damage on their.
Ow!
Yeah, just
Oh,
cracks you across the
this
face.
is this is about to be a party wipe.
This is before they pull out the magnums, guys.
All right, next is Harvey. You hear the stumble of. You hear the stumbling footsteps of something and a crack across the kobold's face as it says "ow." You're awake, but you are prone.
I'm immediately standing up.
All right. Yeah, so you do still have your things prepared from the day before. Those haven't.
Okay, that's what I was actually going to That's what I was actually about to ask.
Yeah, so it's not daily preparations yet, so those are still prepared.
Okay. So I'm standing up. And it takes an action to use your movement, right?
Yes.
Okay, seeing this. Okay. Get my bomb. I'm trying to get everything figured out. So, right now, okay. Sorry, I'm bad at this. It's been a while since I've had to do any of this. Where would 30 be on here? I want him to be within 30 feet of me at least.
I think we're all within 30 feet of each other, because if you do like the measuring stuff, we don't have the Pathfinder measurement.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Like
Yeah,
a
sorry.
minimum of 30 feet
Sorry.
between
Set
us.
it that every map in the campaign you make will be like that if you want to.
I don't know how to do that. I'll do that afterwards. But for now, we can do it like this, and it should fix it.
Yeah.
If you want to gauge how far someone can be away from you, you can make an aura around you.
Okay, would this work?
Yes,
Is this a
that
good
works.
distance? Okay.
That is 30 feet.
So after standing up and doing that, I'm going to take this like small orb of like mixed liquids together, shake it up, starts to glow a bit, and just like a pitcher, throw it directly at this guy right here. This guy right here. As I'm throwing Alchemist's Fire at him.
All right, make an attack roll.
Sweet.
Okay.
Oh, you crit. Okay.
Ooh.
burn, baby.
Nice. Okay. Does the persistent damage increase on a critical fire? I don't know.
I think. Let me see.
Persistent damage happens at the end of their turns, I believe.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering for the sake of.
Typically, persistent damage is doubled. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say it
Oh
probably.
yeah, and for like the bomber thing,
Direct
I'd like
damage
to
is-
only do my splash damage on him.
Yeah, so the splash
Alright.
damage isn't doubled, but the persistent might be. Let me see. Yeah, persistent damage does double, but splash doesn't.
You can harm the
Alright.
other guy, can't you?
Yeah, but Samuel's right next to him and he's dying.
So in other words, you can harm everyone in splash damage or just your target.
Specifically for bomber, I can only target one person or the entire range of the splash.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's the area of your target, or you can have it be the normal area.
At least for bomber, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's some feats later on that'll also let you manipulate splash a little bit more, but for now,
Yeah.
it's just those two options. Okay, so the alchemist's fire shatters on him and instantly ignites. His cloak is burning as he screams out in pain.
Get up, everyone!
All right, so that was 3 actions. Is it at the end of his turn that he takes the persistent?
I believe so. Let me check.
It's the start of his turn, and at the
Start
end
of his
makes a save.
Oh, start of his turn. Okay.
All right,
I
so
think it's a DC 15 flat check. Is it?
Yeah.
so next is Zygic.
Okay. Action
Yeah,
one.
you are awake and prone.
Okay. Action 1, I will stand up. Action 2, stumbling stance. Action 3, flurry of blows.
Give me a
Nice.
second, I need to check something.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because he did his turn, his reaction's back, right?
Yes, that's actually what I was going to check. As you stand up, he swings at you.
Oh.
What is your AC?
It is 18.
18? All right. Math is difficult. Okay, yeah. So you attempt to stand up, but he cracks his club against your head, and that is a critical hit.
Oh.
Oh,
You take 18 damage.
Oh my!
You need to stop with these crits.
Alright, I'm down.
No, but it's not. This is a bad situation.
That puts me at 0.
Dying
Yeah,
too.
cracks you across the head, and you're down to dying too.
Oh god.
Alright,
Is there a way I
next
can...
is-
Oh, here we go.
Alright, so this guy is on fire. Is there a way he can try and put himself out as an action?
Yes, that's the I think it's 2 actions to put himself out.
Hang on. There's some sort of thing where you're able to assisted recovery.
I think that requires another person though.
Yeah. You can help yourself or an ally. So 2 actions, and since it's fire, he could try to smother it. And it'll
Alright.
reduce it from 15 to 10.
Alright, yeah. So he's trying to put himself out in whatever way he can. But with the little bit of extra time he has, he starts spinning around a sling in his hand. He's going to make an attack against Harvey. What's your AC?
That's a critical hit, 30 damage. It's an AC of 18.
Okay. Yeah, he's a little distracted as he is still on fire and misses. It goes off sort of this direction. And then he makes a flat check. Okay! His efforts are successful as the fire is put out.
Man.
Right.
He did take the
Buddy, I have 5 more of these.
He took the 2 damage, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so next is this guy. Let's see, how far can he get?
Too close.
Okay.
Too close.
Yeah, so he doesn't really know how much of a threat the kobold is. Presumably not very much because he is small. So he's going to go for Plume instead.
Hey, I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
Am I
that's
actually
true.
still asleep, or am I just prone?
I'd say you're awake at this point with all the
Alright.
commotion going on, but you are prone
Yeah.
still.
Alright.
Alright, so he swings down with a hatchet. And it sinks into the ground as he misses.
What a man.
He pulls it back out and tries again.
Oh no.
What's your AC?
18.
18? He misses.
Am I the only one that doesn't
Yeah.
have an 18 armor class at the moment?
I took armor proficiency as a versatile human. It's the only
Okay.
reason I'm not dead.
Next
if I wanna say
is Rack. You are not in a good spot. I believe you are. You are still prone, correct? No, you sat up.
He will. He would have gotten up. And then, which is the catalyst for all of this happening.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So you're up already.
This is indeed a bad situation.
If you want to summon Eidolon, it's 3 actions, then it can immediately take an action. So you can summon it somewhere where it could like flank
Can
and
it?
strike someone.
Well, it has to be summoned within 5 feet of me.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it could be further. At least you could still smack someone nearby.
Yeah, I can. I can smack that guy.
Yeah.
I don't think I get an action whenever I summon it.
I think it can immediately take an action whenever it's summoned.
Does it have
Oh
reach?
yeah, and can then take a single action. Yeah, you're correct.
No.
Drat.
How
Nathaniel,
is it
how
large
are you?
or medium?
Where is our doctor?
It can be large later, but for now it's
Oh,
medium.
okay, gotcha.
I don't need it to be large later. Really, I'm a small creature, so I just need it to stay medium. Occasionally, I'll have it large, but it's fine how it is. So the only one that's actually taken any damage or anything is this dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this
Yeah, the
dude
guy in
also
the back.
used the reaction already.
Mhm.
So
You're also you're flanking with him, but your Eidolon will not be.
single action, that miffs a lot of plans, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Oh, I have a second character sheet for the dragon. That's right. I can put that character sheet thing there. Oh well. What am I working with?
Man, how much damage did I do to the guy? I did like this doubled, right?
Yeah, so overall you did, I believe, 13 plus an extra 2 at the start of his turn.
Why do you have a square?
Okay.
That's gonna be your Eidolon. You can move it to any. Or
I cannot move it.
tell me where you want it to be, and then I'll move it.
Well, I'm not summoning again.
No, you're not. Okay then. Goodbye,
Rack is
square.
going to stride first.
All right.
Scramble away from this dude.
All right. He's already smacked Zygic in the head, so he can't smack you again.
That's the point.
Magic missile.
6th level magic missile. I know one of you guys got it.
Hobo Jack, where are you?
Hobo Jack gonna show up and save us.
Kiss them.
Everyone forgets about Hobo Jack.
I will
Just
Hobo
shows up
Jack
again
never
when
forgets about
bandits-
you.
move back this many spaces, and I notice this dude's still standing. So I'll shoot. He just like weaves his hands a little bit, and then just points towards him, and at least one dart is going towards. Do I have to do each of them all at the same time
Yeah.
for the darts? Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's knock this dude out first. So
Okay. How many are you shooting at him?
I'm using it as a 2-action thing, so it's gonna be
Okay.
2 of them.
2 of them. All right.
Because I used 1 to get out of range.
All right. Go ahead and roll the damage.
I was gonna say if you want, you can stay next to the dude, and I'm able to flank with him.
Well, I also have 8 HP left,
That's fair. If I take him out,
and he
but I don't know
bonks
if
for
I
a
should-
lot of damage, and I'm not hitting him. I'm hitting him
Yeah.
to try and increase our odds of living. So should I just start rolling d4s?
Yep. What is this music?
So that's
I don't know why.
that's
I don't know why it
damage.
skipped. I'm still trying to start at the beginning.
So
All right, yeah. So 2 darts of magical energy fly into him. They sink into his chest, and he's knocked backwards slightly, but he is still on his feet.
Get down!
Blood is pouring out from where you shot him. All right, that's all 3 of your actions. So next is Plume.
Yeah. See this going. Mother. Stands up, so you know this guy.
gotta love how.
Nope, he does not have attack of opportunity.
Okay. So yeah, then. Yeah, this dude tried to go up
Oh,
and
so it's
attack
just a
him.
one
And
dude.
he says, "Eat lightning!" and he's going to shocking grass. 26.
All right, let me check something.
Rip
That
that
is
die
painful.
roll. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The D12s, no.
Better question is, did you get it crit from
Oh, is he wearing metal, by the way?
That's what I'm checking. He is not. What was your roll?
26.
26. All right, yeah. So you grab onto him, and in a jolt of electricity goes through his body. He convulses slightly, but is okay overall. You appear to have made him mad.
eat slugs?
What have I accomplished? He's angry now.
All right, so that is a 2-action spell, correct?
Yeah, that's all I do.
All right.
It's like me rolling
Next
for health,
is
I don't know.
Elias. Roll me a death save.
All right.
You don't have any hero points left, do you?
No, I have a hero point.
Yeah, I was gonna say we all should.
You can spend it now to just get right back up, right?
He could spend it if something's about to make him dying, I guess, or dying for. He can spend it.
Uh-huh.
The guy hasn't used his reaction this turn yet, right?
This one?
Yeah.
Nah, he's been over in the corner putting himself out.
So he has not used his reaction. In that case, I'll just roll my thing. Where do I roll it?
It's just a flat d20.
All right.
Yeah, you have to roll a 12 or above.
12.
12.
Okay, you go to dying 3.
All right. Next turn. I might use my hero point to get up.
How many?
Yeah.
How many?
You're gonna absolutely need 2.
What's the max dying score before you die?
4.
Oh my!
Unless you have something that.
And you
5 if you have like the hard to kill or something.
Okay.
Die hard.
and you can. You said you can spend a hero point to pop back up.
Yeah.
To
It'll,
stabilize.
stabilize you, but it won't revive. Like.
Ah.
You're still at 0 hit
Also,
points.
it won't give you.
And if you crit fail, do you get an additional dying one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Mhm. All right, so next is this guy. He just got shocked, so he's moving in to knock you out. Let's check
If it's just
something.
knocking me out, I'm not too miffed about it, I suppose.
This is intended to be a lethal attack.
Nah.
Okay. What is your AC again? 18?
18.
18. All right.
For
So,
blinking.
you see his muscles spasm just a little bit as he swings, and it swings over your head. Oh wait, actually no, he's flanking. Never mind.
Yeah, blinking. Nah.
So it catches the top of your head instead.
Gives you a nice shave.
Yeah. Okay, you take 11 damage.
I'm bloodied. Okay.
Cracks into your head.
He's been deeply smacked.
I very much have.
All right. Then he's.
Don't do it effectively.
Let's see. Yeah, so now he's just kind of staggering there for a moment, and he makes another strike. He fails.
Good.
So next is Harvey.
Yeah, I assume this guy's looking pretty angry at me, right?
He looks like he is about to fall over. He doesn't look angry. He doesn't look
Oh, he looks like he's about dead then.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to look over to Rock and like, do you think you can handle him? Hello?
Who are you talking to?
Rock, or Rick, or whatever.
What?
Rack.
Rock, you think you can handle him? I'm like gesturing to that guy over there.
I think.
Okay then, so I'm gonna see if I can at least take. I'm gonna see if I can take the heat off Plume by bombing this guy right here. So first off is I'm going to throw a vial of bottled lightning at him.
All right, give me an attack roll.
Oof.
That's not good.
Can I use a hero point to re-roll that?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. Okay, that's
All right.
better.
Yeah, so it
And-
splashes at his on his leg. He's zapped again.
Yeah, and he's flat-footed as well.
Yes. So once again, he starts convulsing slightly, and is
It's
flat-footed.
gonna keep shocking this poor guy.
He's going to have. He's never gonna touch an outlet again.
And now let me think here.
Yeah,
Yeah, flat-footed is -2 AC, right?
Yep.
Okay, then second verse, same as the first. I'm throwing Alchemist's Fire at him now.
All right. Is that? So does that have multi-attack penalty already calculate? No, it does not. So it will be a 14, which does not quite make it.
And
So both of those miss, but due to the mechanics of splash damage, except for the other one. So the first one still does 1 fire damage to him. So
too shabby. And last movement, I'm going to, let's see here.
I'll be right back. Should only be like a minute or two. My turn is a little ways. So hopefully I don't die.
Okay, so let's see here. What else can I do? Okay, I'm going to, I can get over to, Zyget, right?
yes, you can.
Okay, I'm going to use that to run over to here.
All right.
You pull out a dagger and slit his throat.
I pull out the dagger and
Feels like
slit his
it.
throat.
I'm one of you. See?
He says after he just pelted the guy with bottles of death.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, I'm just planning on just waiting and seeing if I can help.
So that's all. So next is Zygic. That is a failure. You are now dying 3.
Ugh.
All right. Next is this guy.
Music picks up on their turn, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he has 1 hit point and is going to attempt to run away. Yeah, so he can go. He can go pretty far. He's just gonna. Actually, he's gonna lob 1 sling bullet at Harvey. He fails, and spends the
Oh, I'm
rest of
coming
his
after
actions.
you next.
Spends the rest of his actions running away.
Oh, he's running, you say?
Yes.
Well, secretly, I have
Right,
I
next,
have an opportunity attack as he runs past me.
so next is this
Never
guy's turn.
mind.
Rack with the range of 20 feet.
He attempts another hatchet strike. And he crits! Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, you need to get new dice.
You don't have to do a crit if you're rolling in person. You can fudge.
I do not fudge the rolls. Sorry. Okay, so that is okay. So you see, he raises his hatchet and slices down. It pierces into Plume's shoulder, and he falls over. Plume is outright killed.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh no.
That's a lot.
That serves you right. And he has 2 more actions. He's going to attempt to demoralize Harvey. What's your will's? Okay, never mind. He failed.
He fails.
Yeah, he failed to do it.
Slips in the blood and face plants.
It's you're gonna be it's just like that.
Harvey's just like has this like dead look on him, just staring straight at him.
All right. Yeah. In frustration, he throws his hatchet at you and fails.
I
It
catch
bounces off him and sinks into Zygek.
Yeah, it sinks into the ground behind you. Hatchet time. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
All right, and
Why?
next is Rack.
Is it not possible for a poor Plume fellow to have a hero point to fix that?
No, because he was outright killed. It did too much damage for him to like go down to dying or anything. Hero points can only be used on your rolls.
You monsters!
I thought Pathfinder was gonna be more fun.
To fit the theme, I'm gonna.
But level 1 is kind of brutal. So. Electric arc. All right, so presumably you're targeting the 2.
I'm targeting this guy since I see
This
him.
guy. All right, you can hit another one as well.
I don't like that red X.
Can I hit 2?
Oh, no.
Yeah. He may have crit you and outright killed you.
Wait, did I take? Did I? I
Yeah,
took
you
19
actually
damage.
died.
You took 22.
Ouch.
So actually, he's
He
gonna
rolled
walk
max.
He's gonna walk up a bit, and then he's gonna target both of them.
All right. So it is reflexive, correct? Yes.
It's not the best reflex save, but it's a reflex save.
All right. Let's see. So one of them succeeds, the other fails.
I did
think
roll
it-
max damage though, so the one that failed took 7.
Right? Ironically, it's the one that's been zapped this entire time.
Perfect.
Right? Once again, it's convulsing. He's not having fun.
Finally, that feels better.
So this isn't gonna end well for
Next is Elias's turn.
Elias. Don't die.
All right. Can I use my hero point to
I would
get
I
up?
would roll
You can use
first.
it to stabilize.
All right, roll. Roll to stabilize.
Sure. I don't know if the... Okay, yeah, so that's a success.
Am I
How
up?
is it...
So there's nothing I can do to get up. So I guess
Yeah, so you're just a dying 2 now.
I'll pass.
Alright.
You have to roll 15 to not die.
No, it's based off of your dying value. So it's
Yeah.
10 plus
13.
your dying. So for you, it would be 13 to succeed. All right. So next
No,
is
12.
this guy. He's going to move to right here, and he's going to pick up the axe as an action, and then attempt to hit you with it, Harvey.
Disadvantage though, right?
Why?
Or does it- I mean, I thought electric art was doing something to make it so mean.
Well, the electric arc is just damage. He fails. So
Man, this nerdy looking dude is like the best at not getting hit. Go figure.
yeah, it's your turn as well.
We believe in you.
I've been to
Yeah,
high
Harvey.
school. I know how to dodge.
Wait, is he the only one up right now?
No, Rack
Crack
is
was
up
the
as
other
well.
one up.
Alright. That's good.
You got this, fellow
Okay.
alchemist.
Bandits is gone too, so.
Okay, do I get like a penalty to throwing bombs this close?
Nah.
No,
They could take
but
attack of
do be
opportunity.
careful because this is the guy that downed Zygek. If you
Opportunity
remember
attack.
back there, yeah, he has attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I wasn't actually planning on running because of that.
Yeah, if you want to, you could step 5 feet to get out of range and it won't trigger reactions, and then you could throw stuff.
Mhm.
Is there no way to step 5 feet when you're down?
Prone? Nah.
When you're prone?
How can you step when you're unconscious?
No, I mean
Yeah,
when I
you have
first
to-
I
you
was
have
trying to
to-
get
For
out
an
of.
action, you can move for what, 5 feet? Without.
I was about-
There
I
is
was
a skill feat
trying-
if you're really good at acrobatics, which lets you stand up without triggering reactions as a free action.
Would an elixir of life be able to help Zygek at this point?
Yes, it could.
Yeah, if he's not dead, then that'll help him out just fine.
Okay, how many actions would it be to just take one of mine out and just pour it down his throat?
If you're wearing it, well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter. I think you would be able to do it as 2 actions to
Yeah,
get
2 actions.
get it in.
2 actions.
This would,
Okay.
be, this would be quick alchemy, right?
No, I already have them. I already have them made from daily preparations. The 2-action thing.
Is this the next morning or the night of?
This is
In the middle of the night.
yeah, it's
You
the
can
middle of the
still
night.
you have quick bomber though, right? So you could still throw a bomb at him. If you did that.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd move anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's gonna be like, give me a second, and I just pour an elixir of life down Zygek's throat.
All right, that is a manipulate action, which triggers attack of opportunity. Hacking? No, I'm re-rolling that. That's
missed.
not. Okay, he rolled another natural 20, but I don't want a party wipe on the second session,
Yeah.
so I'm re-rolling that. And wait, what's your HP?
18.
Okay, it is one off from a crit. Why aren't these guys roll so
They are
heckin' well?
cracked. I got
They
good- I got
are
really good
cracked.
rolls, I just
They're
got-
Just
great
say it
highwaymen.
misses.
Okay, yeah, you take you take 8 bludgeoning. Ideally,
Bludgeoning.
smacks your hand as your turn.
These guys went to bandit school and got straight A's.
Got straight S's.
I don't know what's up with these guys. They're just.
Get different dice.
I only have these dice. I'm using
Okay.
different dice each roll.
So he just did that to me.
Yeah, you just cracked one of your fingers.
He's like, hey, stop that.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna,
you only
kinda
get
shake
one
my
reaction?
hand. Just reach in, throw an alchemist fire in at him.
How much health does he regain?
I believe it's 1d8.
1d6.
6. Okay.
Yeah. I need
So
to-
I'm gonna throw an alchemist fire at him now. Come on!
He tries to dodge out of the way, but it still splatters on the ground and burns his feet from the splash damage. Alright, next is Zygak. You are up, but you are prone.
How much did I heal?
It's
I
1d6.
don't know.
I'll roll for
Okay.
you. It'll be 5.
Come on, obliterate him.
Beat him
Fire
up!
blows, bro.
All right.
Get on the other side of him and beat him.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good
Action
idea.
1, I'm gonna stand. Action 2, I'm gonna stride. And then action...
That's a 1d6 plus 1, by the way.
Ooh. That probably won't matter, but that is good to know.
Every little bit.
Yes, you're not wrong. Can I only do stumbling swings if I'm in stumbling stance?
Yes.
Dang it!
Flurry of blows
You
him.
shouldn't be in stumbling stance actually, because you went down, right? So you should be able to
Yeah,
try
he
it
wouldn't.
again if you want.
Oh, does it not cancel it out?
Whenever you get knocked out, the stance is
Okay, that's what I thought.
So you're currently not in a stance.
Dadgummit.
Yeah, you could still.
Admittedly, if there were a
your
stance that made
regular
sense
spikes if you
for it, it
wanted
would
to.
be stumbling stance.
I would just
You
give
can
him a
still-
stumbling stance.
You can still flurry of blows.
Yeah. Alright, let's...
That's the good
I'm
news,
just gonna
at
Mick
least.
punch him.
Beat him up!
And he is technically
second-
flat-footed, I guess.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, second one hits, it is not a crit.
Okay. Do I have to do something for damage? Oh, I just have to...
That's 21 even with multi-attack penalty.
1d6 plus.
9 bludgeoning.
Why is it list critical damage there as well?
Just in case it was a crit.
So-
And also, I'm gonna try and make this lethal. I have powerful fists, so I don't take the penalty for making my unarmed strikes lethal.
Yeah. So, you get behind him and you land a solid blow into his lower back. You hear a bit of a crack as he like bends around it and screams out in pain. He is bloody.
Sweet.
Oh my god.
That is the end of my turn, though.
We're doomed.
Yeah.
Well, that's a problem.
Is there nobody who
Wait,
can-
actually, can I use the rest of my movement
I did have
speed?
heal ready. However,
Okay,
No.
I wondered.
Okay, next is whose turn is it? It's this guy's turn. Alright, so trying to think. He hasn't been hit by anyone.
But he did see. He did just see one of his friends run, and the other one's getting shocked to death.
Yeah, burning. He saw one of his friends burning alive. The other just got shot like 17 times.
He's going to move up here, and he's going to take his hatchet back, and then swing at
He
Harvey.
picked it. Oh, okay.
Dodge it, Harvey!
What is your AC again? 18?
18.
Alright. Let me check real quick. So he does hit. And deals 9 damage.
I am down.
It flips the axe in his hand and swings across your chest. And it is enough to knock you down.
Yeah, no, this isn't gonna end well.
I'm actually gonna have to go. Wait, yeah, 9 damage exactly knocks me down.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize how late it was.
Well, we got into combat, and then everything.
Yeah.
This is a pretty intense first combat.
yeah.
Although I guess this is kind of the level 1 experience.
It do be the level 1 experience. Yeah, if one side wins initiative, then that side usually wins level 1. Which is great when you win it. But
Yeah.
sometimes, it's decided in a couple rounds usually.
So yeah, that is his turn. Next,
Yeah.
is Rack.
Yeah, I'm
Shouldn't
gonna
like
have
it
to
going
go
on.
now. I leave my character to you, Jeremiah.
Okay, I'll just be rolling saves and stuff for you.
Yeah, tell me how it
So,
goes.
uh,
See ya.
See ya.
Let's
Yeah.
do this again. Since there's still 2 of them.
Another dark. Give me saves. What? This guy just loves taking electricity, huh?
He just loves
He's
taking
just
it
like,
right.
ooh, I like this shock.
Wait, he crit fail. Wait, no, he didn't. No, you didn't. No, never mind. Plus one.
And
The 16 save.
Who keeps getting the guy who keeps getting zapped failed, and he is only barely standing at this point. You have one more
Just
action.
2 more away.
How many hit points do these guys have?
Too many.
They're chunky. I don't know why they have so many hit points. A couple
Why
of
did
them,
you
even
give
if
him
I-
so many hit points and put
I
three of them
didn't
down?
give them hit points. This is base creature.
Why?
I made
For
him
level
weak.
one?
Crits you.
Paizo, why did you do this?
Actually, it,
This is where the other half
Fun
of me
fact:
is
if we had
like,
jumped onto the train, this wouldn't have happened.
I'm taking
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
train
I'm gonna take the
from
less
now.
risky
What's
option.
over here?
Dead.
Yeah.
Just fighting security
with
guards with
another wave
shotguns.
of his hand, suddenly there is a shield of Spurce in his beside him as he casts shield as his action.
All right. Yes, shield. Next is Elias.
Elias,
There you
Succeed.
go.
one.
All right. Yeah.
If I wish I could get up.
It's a very stressful situation. Here we go. Oh my gosh.
Okay, no. Ignore that roll. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
but-
next is the guy that keeps getting shocked. He is barely on his feet at this point.
He's got his arms wide open, like, shock me again.
They both have these stances like, are you not entertained?
Are you not?
So he's at this point he doesn't want to die either. So he's going to step and then stride.
Do I get an
twice,
attack of
trying-
opportunity?
No.
Nope, because he's
Okay.
should be just move one more. All right, so that's his turn. Harvey, give me a death. Oh wait, he's not here. Never mind.
Roll a death save.
Okay. I don't know where to
19,
find
right?
death
He's
saves.
9-3 and now.
It's just a d20.
Yeah, I've just been rolling
Where
a d20.
do I track it? Yeah, I'll just remember.
It's in the top
Yeah.
right.
Under current hit points.
Okay, next is Psychic.
So I guess you think.
Okay.
Make the party not die, other than Flume.
Right.
Yeah, Flume lost head, I don't know.
So, Flurry of Blows is a single action in which I do 2 attacks, right? Okay, and I can only do it once per turn. Alright. Action 1, Stumbling Stance. Action 2, Flurry of Blows, and then I'm going to attack a third time in my turn.
Alright. Let me check something real quick.
Oh wait, that's just a regular fist. It should do more damage.
Oh,
right?
yes, I'm sorry.
If it's stumbling.
Stumbling.
Just use
Sweet.
the rerolled ones, since those are more accurate. So you are including multi-attack penalty in this,
Yes.
Yeah.
correct? Okay.
The
So,
attack-
The
attack
first two
speed
don't
is-
have it, but the last one does have like a minus 10.
The second one hits.
Okay. Minimum damage, but, you know.
So you got a bit of point left in you, idiot.
I just glare back at him and then spit a bit of blood into his face.
I want to beat that out of you. Alright, next is that one.
This one's
He's long gone at this point. Alright, next is
Speed waddling.
this guy again.
Speed waddling.
He twirls his hatchet in his hand and attempts to demoralize you. So, what is your will save?
Will save. There's an E6 in the little button.
It's
so it's
Okay, yeah. So, you see that he's preparing for a strike. In your current state, you are not in a good state to take something.
Not
like
even
that.
a little bit.
You are frightened 1. As he makes another strike. What is your AC?
18.
18? Alright, he fails. As he's caught slightly off balance by the spinning of the hatchet, goes for a swing and goes over your head as you duck out of the way. He tries again. Yep, this time the swing is true as he deals 6 damage.
Yeah, that takes me down
That's
right to 0.
The one time we get the low damage, it's enough. Nah.
Rack is the only one still standing.
Alright, Rack, you next.
So now my shield fades. I don't have the magic for. So I might as well go out in blaze glory. Rack suddenly goes, "Yeah, you shouldn't have done that." And for 3 actions, manifest an Eidolon.
I am free!
Probably not the best idea. Spawning him in this space right here.
Alright, let's draw the square.
Draw the square.
I am Kroll.
It just summons Kroll.
And immediately, with the summoning action, he reaches out and takes a bite out of this dude.
Out of Harvey?
Now, I'm going to use a hero point for that one.
How
Because you
are
desperately
reaching
need to get things to hit.
him?
Huh?
How are you reaching him?
His primary attack is reach.
Oh, it does? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Hold on.
Little snaky head.
Question: am I wounded because I got healed?
He doesn't have the. He doesn't. He doesn't have. I could have sworn I gave it reach somehow.
Does advanced weaponry give it reach, maybe?
I know there's something that eventually gives it reach, but I don't think yet.
Get a pass for this one.
There.
Maybe.
What feats did he take?
I took glider form, so no, I don't.
Glider form.
I don't actually have reach. I'm just way too far out of range.
Okay. Yeah. Your Eidolon looks around, seeing everyone is dead. Gives just an ever so slight chuckle, and then I don't know what they want to do with this action.
He doesn't have very many. There are only a
Demoralize.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Demoralize.
You probably don't want to put them in range.
All right.
Demoralize.
So, what is his bonus to demoralize?
He has a +0 to charisma, but he has bonus. But he is trained in intimidation because I am, right?
Yeah.
17.
Yeah?
17? Yes, that succeeds.
So he goes.
What's that thing?
Gesundheit.
Yeah,
And
you
that'll
just-
be my turn.
All right.
Real quick,
Oh, at least.
because
Yeah,
I was healed with a potion, do I still get wounded 1? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm now at
When you
dying
get up from
2.
dying, you get wounded unless it's a hero point.
And so
Right.
every turn that I roll, let's say I fail a death save, do I take dying +2 because I'm wounded?
No, it's only still 9.
It's whenever you go down, your starting condition will
Oh,
be-
starting
So,
condition.
like, say if you get knocked down, you'll start at dying.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
hmm It's basically like the exhaustion down mechanic I have for 5e.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, is it a 10 right now? DC 10?
Well, what's your dying value?
1.
1?
Yeah,
Okay, it's
DC
DC 11.
So basically, it's 50-50.
Oh.
I'm just going to use a hero point.
Yeah, you can just stabilize that.
I'm
At
just
first I used hero
stabilizing.
point to reroll it, and I was like, wait.
No, I'm using a hero point to stabilize.
Yeah.
All right, we'll just give you this symbol, so that way you are not dying, you are stable and down.
My back!
He spends 10 minutes looting all of us. I wake up. Bam, bam, bam.
Well, I believe there's actually a mechanic that's 1d4 hours, correct?
It's you decide. It says it's between 10 minutes and a D4 hours.
I'll do a d4 hours.
But the coffee, though, the coffee's going to wake me up faster.
I still rolled the d4 because you got shanked.
Yeah.
Alright, it's this guy's turn. He's still just running away. Harvey's make a death save. Okay, that's a success. Is psychic. You're down. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
No.
Okay. What's your dying
It's
value?
currently 3. After that,
Is that including what
no,
you
that
rolled?
brings it to a 3.
Okay. Yeah, so
So, if I roll next turn and fail, can I spend a hero point so as to not permadie?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just
Okay,
back up.
sweet.
Well, not back up, but you can stabilize.
This is what you get for spending all the hero points on card games. I told you.
I still have one left.
Alright.
Got one left.
So now it is this bandit's turn. He is spooked because he just saw a dragon appear in front of him. He's going to throw his hatchet at the dragon. It should be 17, I believe. How much HP do you have?
Not enough.
I'm just curious.
I have
It's
8
not-
HP left.
You have 8? Okay. So, he throws the hatchet, and it flies over your Eidolon's shoulder. And he's at this point he's just gonna. I guess he's gonna try and demoralize the dragon.
Demoralize that
Does it
thing?
understand?
Okay, yeah, he.
It's a 15 save.
The Eidolon does understand the language, yes.
Ah, okay. I couldn't
Okay,
remember
yeah,
because I
so
didn't
he
read
fails his intimidation as he's just sort of floundering about at this point. He has no weapons or anything. He's going. Well, actually, no, he does have a weapon. He has a sling, which he is going to attempt and fail.
He's gonna reach down to Harvey, pull out a potion, and sling it at you.
Okay, it's his turn.
It's bottled lightning.
Rack, do something cool.
I'm gonna
Oh, he's
do
not written
something
anymore.
cool.
Fire breath it.
That's a bad idea.
That's a very bad idea. He should.
It's a great idea.
No.
So it moves into melee
All right.
as an action, and then I will act together for 2 actions. I'm gonna take my action first to demoralize him, if he can
Oh,
still be
okay.
demoralized. If I can intimidate.
I don't know how it works with Eidolon and Summoner.
The summoner and the Eidolon can both demoralize separately the same
Okay.
target.
Yeah, so roll the intimidation.
There's some neat interactions with
That's
that, even like
He's slightly distracted. So that's.
oh yeah, because his frightened's worn away by now, hasn't it?
But my good boy Sil is gonna take 2 claw attacks at him.
All right. Roll the claw attacks. Okay.
Still takes 8 damage though.
There we go.
Well, he would if the 17 hits.
What?
It doesn't hit.
It does not hit.
Oh no.
How? Oh
He
yeah,
just
no, I
ducks
got
out of the way and is
Oh my
kind of
goodness.
cowering.
He just run away.
What absolute monsters.
This Harvey make a save. Okay, Harvey's using his hero points to stabilize.
We're just gonna wake up. Half the party's dead. We have no money.
Alright, Zygic.
Okay. Get rid of this frighten. Why is AC 16 all of a sudden? Oh, because I'm flat-footed. Okay.
Because you're dead.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we're going to spend a hero point to just stabilize.
Alright.
Yeah, the scary thing about dying is that you're not only flat-footed but unconscious, and both of the penalties stack because it's circumstance and status. So you have like a -6 to AC.
Alright, these people are still running. It's back to the guy that's still fighting. That's still his fighting turn. And he does not have weapons anymore because he threw his hatchet. So he's just gonna try and punch the.
He's got a sling, doesn't he?
He's got a sling, yes, but he doesn't. It's not gonna use that in
Gotcha.
melee. So he is going to make 2 attacks. Okay.
This is both of them.
This is 17. Okay, yeah, so he punches, and let's see, it does 6 damage.
Ow.
I like this
Are you
music, but
still
we're gonna
up?
go to something else.
Yeah, that's not exactly appropriate for the current situation.
I have 2 hit points left.
You have 2 hit points left?
But unarmed attacks, if you're not trained in doing it lethal, are not lethal.
Yeah. Ugh.
Unless he's trying to kill this thing with a punch.
He's trying. And even still, that is a hit, as he
And
does
I'm out.
another. Yep, the 7 bludgeoning damage. As he punches, the Eidolon sort of fades out of existence as he falls over alongside Rack, and the
Oh man.
those bandits just kind of standing there wide-eyed at the fact that the dragon just disappeared. And
Doesn't just run.
we back out. We're gonna find out what happens next session.
Wow.
We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there. There's the guy's gonna be dead on the ground. We're gonna just see Nathaniel. You're finally awake.
Hey, you're finally awake.
Hey you. Yeah.
I sent you the.
All right.
Well, anyway,
Well, I have to eat and get ready for work, so gotta go.
And ever it.
Me neither.
This took
same.
forever.
I'll get
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't
Plume
expecting
from
my
playing
combat
card
to be
games,
quite as
he,
deadly.
uh,
The Plume hanging,
picture-
dying.
Yeah, Plume is like,
Well,
"Hey,
unfor-
take a picture, I'll
unfortunately
send it to
for-
my family," and it's like it's the last known thing of Plume.
Unfortunately for us, those dudes have heckin' good armor and a really nice.
Those were
Yeah.
not.
I had,
Those
two
should have
spell
not
slots and I
been
could've cast
level
heal.
1.
I was like, oh, I'll cast it next round.
Those
I
should have
would've
not
done
have
that
been
next
level 1.
The bandits
Uh,
need titles, full scholarships, magic items.
Woo.
Yeah, those shouldn't have been level 1 things to
They're
fight.
fine level 1. We just got caught off guard.
So here's the thing: they have really good initiative, and they crit
Yeah.
a lot. So
Yeah,
it's
they
not
just
as
need
much
to
a
do it.
problem with the creatures; it's a problem with the rolls. Or the
Yeah,
rolls were really
I
hecking
got
up.
a great shocking grasp off and I rolled a 5 on damage.
I want,
Yeah,
I want the
they-
next party to be those guys.
They took all I luck.
I mean, if you roll as many crits as they do, then
Yeah.
yeah. So those
I'd say-
those are
I'd
making
say,
caught off guard, which is kind of
Anyways, you need to go.
I request
Good
that
night.
I use all of my hero points and just restart that encounter over and reroll initiatives.
Yeah.